Oh my god, I
So
didn't really
yeah,
play
Baldur's
last
Gate
week,
has
so
two.
we'll see.
Baldur's has 2.
Yes.
Rito, are you online?
I'm probably not. I'm sorry. I'm just organizing everything really
No,
late here.
no
Hey,
worries.
there
It's
we go.
usually me.
Yeah,
Buddy,
usually
do
I
you
don't
mind
have to
saying
be
that one more
online.
time?
What? Do I need to send the invite again?
If you don't mind.
Yeah. Boop. Let me get Wander Rito. Bam. I was
Let's
just
go.
adding the little hidey boxes. Hidey box for don't make it see-through. Hide pointers. And then this one needs to be reverse hiding.
It
So
says
this is
it says you
this is
invited me, but I can't see the.
this is kind of
join.
funny. You're sending the invite, and I think Steam is trying to invite me to VTuber Studio.
It is, isn't
that's
it?
what it is. That makes so much
Is that what it's
sense.
trying to do?
We're all VTubers
Oh
now.
my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
ready. I
blame
didn't do
my
my
community
debut.
moderator.
I've only modeled my Wanderbot. I haven't
Yeah.
textured it yet. I don't want to bust it out
Yeah.
until it's done.
I blame my
VeeDotTuber?
moderator. I think I'm gonna have to close this down, invite you all to this. Isn't there? Why can't I just invite you? I'm inviting you through the button in.
That's so
in
funny.
Tabletop Sim too. Okay, let's close this.
Oh my god.
Let's.
Yeah, I don't have my rig
it's also
ready.
because it's trying to. It's bringing up the thing for both. Wait.
I mean,
If I do
can be
this
a
now,
VTuber,
just real quick,
sure.
Rito, does this say Tabletop Sim now?
It says it's inviting me to Tabletop Sim, but there's no like play button that normally comes up for that. So is there?
So weird.
Did you
Okay.
make a
Yeah,
lobby
no, I'll
that
just
didn't have
close
enough
it.
slots by chance?
Nope. It's got 6.
Now I
should
can do it.
only
Yep.
be online in
I got it.
Tabletop
Yeah,
Sim.
that's what it is.
Okay.
It was trying to
I'll
invite
just
us to
go- I'll restart
VTuber
everything.
Simulator,
That's
basically.
so weird that's how Steam would treat that.
Almost got us too. Almost got us.
You almost made us VTubers. That's how they get you.
I tried so hard, man.
That's how they get
I'm
you.
just, I saw how good HoloLive got, and I'm just like, dude, we could do that. We
Yeah.
could do that.
Wholesome
Oh
live.
my god. I'm with it. Drew, thank you.
Okay.
It's true.
Wonder, do you need another re-invite?
Sure, thank you for all the bits, you
Probably.
champion.
I've only been.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've gotten plenty.
Oh, also, I don't need to be this color. It's just it auto starts the host on
No,
white.
I'm gonna be a turtle lady again. I have no desire to ever be any other character ever. I'm a main. Gretchen
purple.
Titchwillow main.
I
BTW.
did it the boring
Ooh, I
way
like it.
too. I chose Miska Silversong again.
Yeah. I mean, how else are you gonna get good at a character, right?
Exactly. I need 300 hours as Miska
Yeah.
to not kill everybody again.
Yeah.
Just.
You won.
I love how the
Okay.
dwarf just looks super jank. Like the pixelation has not been kind to his face. Everybody else looks kind of fine, but the dwarf just looks like he's losing it.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
He's
Okay,
he's
so-
just grinning through his
I'm
teeth.
Is he
gonna
grinning?
shuffle all
That
these.
looks more like existential pain.
Oh yeah, it's like it's hard to tell. The pixels are on the side of the mouth that's very pixelated to the point where I can't really tell which direction it's going. But to me, it was a smile. But maybe that's just I don't know. See what you
So
want.
in just are we jumping straight into this?
I
If anybody
guess
is
so,
I
fine.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you'll have to at least
Oh.
work with me.
The good news
Yeah,
is
sure.
it's not actually
Um,
too bad.
I was struggling up a mountain, and it was not worth it.
We just rolled V going first according to the who goes first dice. So does that do we want to just do a couple run through turns because that would put Wander last in the order too?
I mean, yeah, we could do
So
that. It's
Yeah, the
You go,
basic
you go.
idea is you can right click this, by the way, if you want to be this dwarf. Right click and go to state, and state between 1 and 2 will change between the two classes that character can be, either a
Oh.
fighter or a barbarian.
Nope, existential pain. There we go.
Okay. And then once you've selected your thing, just hit load stats.
There we go.
And these stats are split into the left side is your physical stats and the right side are your mental stats.
Okay.
The speed when you're moving on your turn is how many squares you can move. If something adds or removes anything, you just use the little plus and minuses. And everything else is usually
low
dice
stat.
checks. Dice checks either for events or for attack rolls, which are done with might, unless a card says otherwise. and they just indicate how many dice you roll when you're making that check. Pretty straightforward on that. At the start of every turn, you are going to move as many tiles as you want and go through one of these doors to uncover a new spot or land on a spot that's already uncovered. Yellow, you grab one of the yellow street tiles. Red, a red door, you're going to grab one of the red building tiles. And if you end up down in the catacombs, you pull one of the gray tiles for the gray doors. So it's all just color matching. Other than that, as V goes through his turn, because he's starting us off, I'll kind of explain any sort of extra things that you might need to do. Yeah. And the big thing is going to be once the haunt starts, because until the haunt starts, you can't even die. So even if you were to take a bunch of physical damage, that's the one thing I should explain. Physical damage, if a card or anything says you take however many points of physical damage, you can select which of the two on the left you want it to be, and the opposite goes for mental. Yeah. So if it doesn't specify and just says physical or mental, it's just left side versus right side.
When we roll enough omen cards, like when we pull enough of the bad cards, we're going to basically get an entirely new set of rules that none of us know until then anyways. We'll all learn them at the same time. There's like 50-something different rule sets that happen halfway through the game. And the point is that you're not supposed to know until then. And then we all learn. The bad people get to learn the rules, and they are trying to basically backstab us once that happens. But they get to look in this book, wherever the heck it is, over here, when that happens.
Underneath this box. Once the trader is selected, I will change the color for those, and then, everything will be fine.
Generally, it's one of those games where the cards will tell you what you need to know when you draw them.
Oh, yeah.
Moddy, do you happen to remember where the Bard token was?
It was...
so these Explorer tokens... It's one of these Explorer tokens, and then you just right-click to set the state to you are green human. So there you go. Oh, and also I get one for my hunter's mark, huh?
There you go.
Okay.
Please tell me if somebody recognized the fact that the wizard's name is Dadius the Scarlet.
Yeah.
It's him. What now? I did not.
Daddy himself is here.
His name is Dadius the Scarlet.
Dadius. Dane was Dadius last week.
Dane was Daddy.
Well, also, I need...
Wholesomeverse soundboard? Hello?
Wait,
I can isolate that sound clip if anybody really badly wants that.
Dane, do you want that? Dane's in chat. Dane, do you want that?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right.
All right. Are you good for me to take my turn?
I am.
Okay, so I'm going to use the start of my turn to pass my Bard token over to ModdiPly.
Ooh. So that's just, I can use it once to add a +1 to a roll, and then it goes back to you?
That's right.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I'm just going to walk forward. I need a street, right?
To go, yeah.
The street tile. That's a catacomb. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we have
the trash pile. Which way are you going? This one?
No, I was gonna build it in a line.
Oh, okay.
But I have to.
And it's a dead end, right? So now it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
And it's an event, so you would draw one of the event. Let me make sure I'm pretty sure I've probably shuffled all of these about 8 times a piece.
Yeah.
Because every time I go, did I shuffle?
Yeah. So Wander, you see the little spiral symbol there? That's it.
I'm following so far.
That's the whole shebang, and it'll say everything on the card that matters.
Lost ghost. A spectral dwarf stumbles into view. Home, so far from home. Can you show me the way? You must attempt a knowledge roll. Add 1 to the result if I'm a dwarf, which I'm not.
Rip. Wait, where's the dice?
So that is...
Oh, yeah.
You got good knowledge. Oh, yeah.
Big knowledge.
Big knowledge.
So if you have high knowledge, you get to roll 5 dice?
So, yeah, the number is how many dice you roll.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a 6.
You did it.
So that means you recognize the dwarf's clan, and you tell the ghost how to return home, gain 1 knowledge.
Oh,
there you go.
Wonderful. But, yeah, so Wander, eventually late in the game, someone's going to turn bad, so we're all trying to get strong. If the person who's strongest turns bad, is kind of the scenario. Yeah. It's great. All right. I didn't get to play last time, though. The entire game I made 1 turn. So here we go. Here's my my chance to...
I mean, that sounds good to me. I can just watch.
Yeah, here's my chance to win. What do we got? Speed 4. Let's go for... I'm going to go up through here. What's the red one? It's a building.
Building. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
Warehouse. Is that a item? Is that what that is?
That's an item. It's just a free and clear item that usually doesn't have any downside.
Chainmail. Oh, thank God. Anytime you take
Ooh.
physical damage, take 1 less point of damage. This cannot be stolen. All right. I hope I'm the bad boy.
Good.
Also, that's the steal function is something that we haven't really used much yet. What it basically boils down to is if you were to deal 2 or more damage to somebody in a fight, you can instead steal an item.
Instead of dealing the damage.
Instead of dealing the damage, yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
the way that works is, unless a card says otherwise, you have to be on the same tile as them at any point in your turn. You can do it halfway through your movement even, and you just roll might versus might unless your weapon says otherwise. Okay, so it is my turn. I have a speed of like 1,000,000, so I'm gonna go exactly 1 tile. Yep.
Yeah, and just to be
Ideas.
clear, like if you reveal a tile, your turn always ends on that tile, right?
It's not if you reveal a tile, it's if anything causes you to draw a card. Because there are some tiles that don't require you to draw a card. They just kind of exist. So I pulled our first Omen.
Okay.
Every time you pull an Omen card, it'll say at the bottom, make an Omen roll. Which the Omen roll is equal to the number of face-up Omen tiles on the board. And once you get 6 or more, the haunt starts.
When the
And then
number
we'll
you
follow
roll
the
is
rules
6
for
or
the
more.
haunt. So
Yeah.
I got the Whispering Skull. Once during your turn after the haunt has begun, I may move 1 small monster or NPC 1 space. Cool. So there isn't really much of a point in me doing the haunt roll with only 1 dice, because you can only roll a max of 2.
Come on, Moddy, be a believer. You might
Okay,
roll
here
a
we go.
6. You might roll a 6. Oh, jeez.
1.
At least you wasted
Bad
that
luck.
one now.
Oh,
you
Yeah.
might need it.
Did the
later.
die?
luck.
The
It's-
die
the
only
die-
go up 2?
0,
The
1, 2.
die are 0s, 1s, and 2s.
Yep.
Gotcha.
With two faces of each.
I was wondering earlier when V rolled like 5 dice and still got mediocre number. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with dice?
Mhm.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's your turn. Any door you can go out. Also,
Okay, what
Yeah.
color
Also,
am
the
I?
kitchen leaves.
You
are
are-
orange.
There we go. I
orange.
blend in with the.
you're
tavern.
Wanderbot orange-ish.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a muddy Wanderbot orange right there.
Yeah, you fell in a puddle.
So I can move equal to my speed. My speed is 4.
Yes.
So I could like walk into the room with Moddy and then another room
Yeah.
further.
Yep.
And you said something about door colors mattering. So
When you're exiting, the door you exit
Yeah.
out of into the empty space
Is the type of
color
tile you
of
grab.
tile you draw.
okay, so
And-
if I go through like a red door, it has to be a red
red
tile.
A red card.
Yep. And then the gray
Okay.
tiles are the ones that are over here. This weird place that
which
we only
you can
get
to from the kitchen, or there are some tiles that say
Yeah.
this is a one-way exit to the
Yeah.
catacombs.
Where are the gray tiles?
They're just
These
the
are
right
the
pile
catacombs
for
are the
this
gray
whole
tiles.
area over on the right.
But
I
you,
see.
Now,
In order to get there, you have to go to the kitchen and down.
oh
this way.
heck,
It,
it's
Or
a Rhapsody.
Something
Wait,
go there.
wait
You know,
a
I
minute.
haven't-
Wait a minute. We
I
haven't done a
don't
full
know anything
turn.
To ask, but have you
Yeah.
finished 1 round at least?
We have
We
not.
haven't even
No.
finished a full turn.
Wait,
You
yeah,
can
so
finish
pop
off
in. You
here.
can. There is space for
can-
you. I am just figuring out my turn, so you can just go before me, and then we don't even have to think
Yeah,
about it.
let's do that. You will
We,
have to play one of these 2 characters.
Oh
You
my
either have
God.
to be Dadius or
Thank
the
you.
other guy.
Can one of you guys throw the invite out there so I don't try to make
Oh,
Raps
yeah.
a VTuber?
Oh, but come
No, make him
on.
a VTuber.
All right, as soon as you
Oh,
go
Wanderbot.
online, Raps,
I
I'll
can
get you in.
dream, okay?
Sure.
Oh, thank God. That
By the
worked
way-
out so well.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, Elf.
how you doing?
I'm just glad to be here and have not missed Betrayal.
Yeah,
Frankly.
great timing. Like, it's just like a few more minutes and it would have been a little bit messier, but we still would have made it work.
Mm-hmm. I'm very, very pleased. You know what? I'm gonna go with the wizard.
All
All
right.
right. Rhapsody
Daddy-
is Dadius
Dad-
now.
Oh my
Daddy
god.
Sorry,
Rhapsody.
Dane.
Dad City?
That's it.
It's
Mhm.
Dad City. He's here. Oh,
Oh,
or he's Ralvid.
oh,
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
wait,
no more Daddy.
Ralvio.
Ralvity.
Wait a second. Which one of these was played last time?
The I don't remember.
I don't know that.
I
it
don't
matters.
remember, but
Sure.
V and I picked. We picked our mains, so it doesn't really.
That's all good.
All right.
Ralvio Escador.
Yeah, if you want to just go ahead and go, and then Wander will finish
Okay.
up his turn after.
Sure. I'll take the southern exit out of the Elf Song Tavern. Ambush Alley. Oh, perfect. So
Ooh,
I
two
have
events.
to draw. Yeah, I have to draw an event card, and then at the end of the turn, I'll have to draw another one.
Oh.
Vampiric Mist. Fog drifts towards you. A rat runs into it, and you hear a loud squeak. As the fog wafts forward, you see the husk of a rodent. You must attempt a knowledge roll. I have 4 of that. Oh
my
god!
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh
It
no!
must only kill rats, you say to yourself as you walk through the fog, take 1 point of physical damage.
Oh, no.
Good
I'm
morning.
gonna lose a might. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
well, that was a knowledge roll, and it's like, are you smart enough to not walk into this mist?
Nope. I decided to walk into it immediately, despite the signs. Familiar echoes. You hear a distant cry for help. Your companions are in danger. In a blind rush, you dash to their aid. Ignore this event if all other adventurers on the board are your opponents. You must immediately place your adventure on the tile occupied by the closest non-opponent adventurer and attempt a sanity roll. Add 1 to the result if your adventurer is a bard or a monk. Oh god. And that
Okay,
is
pick up
a
sub, let's go.
roll of sanity. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Your ally looks confused. No effect. Okay. Well,
So you have
But
to.
you do have to move yourself up to the Elf Song Tavern.
yes.
It's closest ally, which
Yeah.
would just be Elf Song, right?
Yeah, so you just
Well,
do
He's in here. He
blends in.
Blends in.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what got me.
Yeah.
Turn dice. Send both of these to the discard pile. All right, that's a turn.
Is that brighter now? I don't know.
How do we make it animated?
make
More
it
on the yellow
huge?
side?
Honestly, the second you're
yeah.
not on that specific tile,
No.
it might be
I do
better.
not have permission to scale.
Aw.
I will be
Do you want to? I can.
here. Yellow.
Sure. There
Yellow's
we
a little
go.
bit better. Matches
Alright.
the dwarf anyway. All right. Let's see. It's like everybody's
Okay.
splitting up. I've got a speed of enough. I'm just gonna go here through this door, and that's a building tile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Omen.
Mm-hmm.
Shrine to Karkon.
Now, is
And
this
we've also
one that-
been.
I don't remember. if
Yeah,
decided we
we've been
wanted
trying to
that
follow
color.
door sanity a little bit, at least early on when we can. So this would be building to building. I don't know
Okay.
that it matters too much,
Eh.
but it's more just like street to building versus building to building versus it. Yeah. Once you get enough tiles out, you're really not going to be able to make
no, I
it. Why is
messed
that one
up.
not snapping to grid?
I know, it's
Why is
bothering
that
me.
one tile?
It's so
Wait,
it's
it might
because
be
yeah,
because it's
Okay, it was
Yeah.
the piece on top. You're fine. Okay.
Ah.
you were weighing
yeah,
it
it
down
was
with your
my fault.
dwarven
Omen.
dwarven stout.
Omen. Deck of
Oh
many
my
things.
god.
What's the worst
Here
that
we
could come
go.
of drawing a card? You may use this omen once during each of your turns to draw from the deck of many things. Roll 4 dice and subtract 1 from the result of each small monster token on this card. 8 plus moon, gain 4 in a trait of your choice. Star, 1 in a trait of your choice. Sun, draw an item card. Talons, discard an item card to take 1 point of mental damage. And Void, reduce 1 point trait to its lowest value above the skull icon. If the haunt is begun, you die instead. Oh, sweet. After rolling, place a small monster token on this card. If the card is dropped, traded, or stolen, any small monster tokens stay on the card. Okay. I
So you
kind
can
of
use that
It's
right
a lot,
now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This card is dropped. Okay.
Subtract 1 from the result for each small monster token. How do I...
Yeah.
You don't
Each-
have any.
just
Currently
like a
there
grade
is 0.
every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, every time you use it, just put a token that subtracts.
It gets
so you can
yeah.
only get the 8 on your first roll.
Well, fie on me to pass up on a... How do I go? There we go.
There you go.
Into
Let's
the sky,
go.
what do we get? 4.
Okay, not
Get an
bad.
item.
Draw an item card.
Mm-hmm. And then I think the monster tokens are the upper left of the table, or directly to your left.
Yeah.
Book of Vile Darkness. Before rolling dice for a non-haunt roll, you may choose to roll 2 additional dice. If you do, take 2 points of mental damage after resolving the roll.
Mm,
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Emergency, maybe.
super good.
Actually, can you use that on the haunt item? The deck of many things?
I think so, yeah.
Wait, yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Oh
non-haunt roll.
my.
Well,
Wait
I
a
can't use it
second.
on this one.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yup.
Okay, that could be fun. Just take some brain damage. Why not? And then is it V's or
It is V's
it's
turn.
V? Let's go.
So I move at
Yeah,
4.
there's no point in
I'm
doing
at
the omen
dead
roll.
end right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of want to build this out a little bit. So I'm going to go
Okay.
past the alley.
Oh god, another
Okay.
omen already.
Oh no.
At least another exit to catacomb at
Whoa.
least.
Quick game. I want to bird up.
Bird
up.
up. Let's go. Omen time. Let's see it.
Right. Pipes of Haunting. The spellbinding tune created by this instrument causes those around you to relive their worst fears. You may use this omen to play the pipes during your turn after the haunt has begun. If you do, each adventurer, small monster, and NPC must attempt a sanity 4 roll. If they do not have a sanity trait or they fail, you may move them 1 space away.
Gotcha. And we do have to start making the haunt rolls, because if you roll 3 2s right
Oh
now,
yeah.
we have the fastest haunt in the world.
Yep. All right. Roll bad. Oh my god.
That was close. Woo! Okay,
Alright,
we're
not
fine
bad,
though.
Not bad.
All right.
Woo, okay.
Okay, how much should I move? I move 4. Okay. You know what? Let's just move out. Got item.
Oh my goodness. 2 items. in a
Rito
row.
is rich today.
I got item. At the end of your turn, any of your traits at the lowest value above the skull icon, you may gain 1 in those traits. Oh. If at the end of your turn, any of your traits are at the lowest value above the... Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice enough. I'll take it.
Death prevention?
I'm a never die.
Okay.
I'm a turning turtle, and I'm a never die.
I'm gonna go straight ahead again.
Instead of I'm a turn eternal, I heard I'm a turning turtle.
Yep, that is it. I'm a shapeshifter, so I that is what I said.
Oh.
I'm a
Those
turn
are
eternal
best.
turtle.
How fast are you spinning?
I'm a turn into
Rito
a
is
turn.
finally turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Oh boy.
Yes. Turn into an
I need to
eternal
watch that
turtle.
movie again. Best of
That's
the
exactly
Dead
what I
3.
said recently.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay, 3 spectral images appear before you. A sinister warrior clad in armor, a shriveled skeletal mage in robes, and a sneering man who carries a bloody dagger. You sense they're here to test you. You must attempt a separate roll for each might, speed, and knowledge. Oh boy, if I roll a 2+, it's unaffected. Otherwise, I lose 1 from the trait. If you roll
And you
2
do
or
have
higher for
my
all
bard
3
trait,
rolls,
too.
gain 1 in one of the traits.
Oh.
Okay, might, speed, and knowledge.
Wow.
So let's start with might. I just need 3.
I mean, it's doable enough.
Okay, we're clear
Good.
on might.
Unaffected.
Knowledge is also 3, so I'm just gonna keep the 3.
Uh-huh. And
Duh.
you'll definitely complete speed.
Just barely. And speed, if
Oh
I
my
manage to
God.
fail this one. I mean, you rolled 0 with 5 dice. So there's a
Yeah, I mean,
chance.
come on.
Yeah.
Wow!
What was my lowest roll out of
Wow.
the 3? It was my lowest roll out of the 3, but we
Oh
made it.
my god.
So
What-
I gain 1 in one of the traits.
Even faster. Even faster.
Go
I don't
quick.
think I need even faster.
Become
I want-
speed.
I want
Run.
+1 might. I want +1 might. And that ends my turn.
Why not speed?
That was a scary roll. I've got 6. If I need more than that,
Come fast.
Just run away from the bad boy in circles forever. Easy peasy.
Yeah, reset the world and reset the omen along with it.
Okay, Raps.
Rhapsody.
What you got?
I think I actually might just fill out the center here a little bit by drawing a street tile for here. Ah, the watch post. That.
We already have more tiles than we did last week.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Cranium rats. A horde of rats emerge from their burrows to surround you. Their overgrown, pulsating
Gross.
brains extrude from their skulls. Their eyes glow red, and you feel their minds link in an overwhelming force that reaches into your brain and roots through your memories. You must attempt a sanity of 4+ roll.
Cranium rats.
Please.
Hey.
Hey!
You're
You overwhelm the rats with their minds. Gain 1 sanity.
You eat rat
I found a
brains.
sanity
Yeah.
in there.
you're sane
Very
in the rat
sane.
brain.
Oh boy.
All right. Wanderbot.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So yellow doors are street, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trying to figure out cards rotate and it's throwing me off. I'm fleeing.
Oh no.
More omen.
Oh well.
Oh, here we go.
Well.
Mhm.
When exiting, you must attempt a speed roll of 3+. If you fail, lose 1 sanity, but continue moving. Oh, good. That's real helpful.
Freak
All right.
out, but keep it going. All right.
What
so
is
you
omen?
roll. Oh wait, that's right.
Oh.
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 You got Rhapsody.
I
Mhm.
did.
That
Lose a
happened.
speed.
last
Gain
week.
1 speed if you lose control of the dimensional shackles. Whenever you make an attack against an adventure on your tile and win, you may give the defender this card. Give the defender the card instead of inflicting damage. Omen can't be dropped or stolen, but can be given. Can also be traded.
As long as both players agree.
Hey, Rhapsody.
Mm.
All right.
What the hell?
Well, Are you pressing R?
Yeah, I am.
What the hell?
You don't like it. I'm just gonna put it down.
Set it down and then just redo it. Those are cursed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
the
God.
haunt now? Oh wait, was that for the haunt or for you?
That was for
That
the
was for the
haunts.
haunt, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to. Let's
Also,
see.
did you lower your speed by 1 for the shackles?
Oh yeah, you're right. Speed.
It goes from 4 to 4.
Doing a deck of many?
All right. Deck of many. Let's see. Do I do Book of Vile Darkness on top of this?
If you roll an 8+, it's huge, and you currently only have 1 tile on. The problem is if
Yeah,
you
that's
don't,
profit,
it's
I think, right?
it could
Yeah.
be real bad. He did it?
7.
Wait,
Seven.
no, he didn't. That's a 7.
Oh, it's still good, but
No.
not.
Well, sort of, except for I
Great.
take 2 mental damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you go up 1 on 1 trait and then down 2 on 2 mental traits.
Well, I'm just gonna reduce my sanity by 1, and I'll just be sad.
Okay. And then another monster token on that.
That's
Yep.
true. How do I? Where was that?
Oh, right. That would have been.
That was actually a
Actually,
6, yeah.
Yeah, that was a 6. Same effect, but still.
Mm.
Stack. Sure.
Okay.
Right?
There you go.
So I'm in another dead end, but I think I'm gonna go into the catacombs and maybe build that out.
Okay.
Wait, can you just? Oh, you can exit here to the catacomb landing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're in the kitchen, I think. is
Then-
the other.
Okay, I see the door.
Or no,
Alright.
yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
smuggler's drop. Get an item. We have the shiny rock. What a nice, beautiful rock. Surely someone will trade for it. During your turn, if you are on the same tile as another adventurer, you may discard this item to steal an item they control. You can use that item on the turn you steal it. They cannot decline.
Shiny rock. That's so good. I love that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might
Hey,
have
I got
myself a chainmail pretty soon.
Oh, I'm gonna run
No,
away
you
from
can't
V.
steal the chainmail.
Oh wait, oh is that true? Yeah, it can't be stolen.
Yeah.
You can steal my ring.
Yeah,
though.
the Ring of Regeneration is the only one that can be stolen.
My
So run
plan.
away from V. Okay, I'm gonna go for a building here. Trading post. All right. What am I looking for? An event? Event. Trapper, the wall here looks strange, as if covered with slime. Probably because it's covered in slime. When you step closer to investigate it, it curls around you in a crushing grip. You must attempt a might roll. I'm just gonna do the might roll, and then I'll read what's relevant. 4. Uh, 4. You break
4.
free and slay the trapper with one mighty blow. Draw an item card. Ring of X-ray vision. Someone used strange magic to mount a living eye on this ring. Someone who undoubtedly placed utility far ahead of appearance. When you discover a new tile, you may use the ring to look at the top 2 tiles of that stack and choose one to draw. Place the other on the bottom of the stack. After you use the ring, roll a die. If the result is 0, discard this item as the ring slips from your finger and rolls away. So basically, I gotta pick my
Pretty good.
my favorite thing.
You get to cheat.
I get to cheat.
Right.
Rito the Cheeto. If you end your turn here, you may discard one item to draw a card, or to draw a new item card. That's tough. These are all like good. I don't know what what the average item quality is. These seem good. Is the average item just good in this game?
Most of the items are. I think items specifically are almost always good. Omens
Yeah.
can be good or bad, and events are just a dice roll.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't have any aggressive items yet. There are weapons.
you know what? Oh boy. I'm gonna. You know what? Sure. I don't want to. This seems like too much work. I'm gonna draw a new item. I want a gun. Potion of giant strength. A shard of a hill giant's fingernail floats in the clear liquid that fills this bottle. Gross. You may use this item to add 2 additional dice to any might rolls you make for the remainder of the turn. Discard it after you use it. Okay. I mean,
Good.
yeah, it's good. It's a one-time use, but sure. There we go. There's our aggro.
Mhm.
Potion of fingernail strength.
Let's see. I've gone through quite a few things. That was another dead end, huh? Well, let's just go this way and hit this street tile. Don't be an omen. That's no, please.
Oh, Moddy, why?
Oh,
Okay.
should Trapper
Drawn
go
him.
away?
Yeah. You
Oh,
can just
yeah.
discard that. Whoop.
Which one was this?
Symbol of Baal. The sinister holy symbol is covered in blood. You feel your temperature begin to rise as you handle it. After the hunt begins, whenever an adventurer is killed, roll a die. 2, the symbol pulses with power, gain a might. 1, I feel nothing. And 0, if I killed that adventurer, nothing happens. Otherwise, take 1 die of mental damage. Can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Gotcha. Okay, but now I make a... Is it a 5 omen?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Oh, no. Did I...
It's getting
managed to grab
super
5?
possible. Yes.
Please, no! Oh no,
it's a
that's
6.
it.
There we
That's the haunt. Okay, so we were on Murder Row, and I pulled the symbol of Baal. Murder Row, symbol of Baal is at the very end. 38?
38.
Yep.
On
None.
38.
See Secrets of Survival.
Ooh. Okay, so at the start of this one, or actually, I think none yet means that somebody eventually. I think this one is our first completely cooperative haunt.
Oh, really?
It may well be.
Okay, so we, in this Secrets of Survival up in the upper right, we go to 38. Okay, and I guess I caused the haunt, so I will read through this.
All right.
Fire in the sky. The battle has been raging overhead for hours. Oh. What started as a display of magical power has escalated into a fiery hail of airship remnants that have pelted the city, setting it ablaze. Whatever is happening up there, you're glad you're not a part of it, but you just wish you weren't directly below it. Civilians cower in fear, not knowing which way to run. It becomes evident that you are all they have, and you quickly begin to formulate a plan. Armed with scrolls that show you how to make teleportation circles, you set out to gather as many of the beleaguered citizens as you can and whisk them to safety. Okay, so We need to collect a number of triangular quest tokens equal to twice the number of heroes. So we need 10,
Oh no.
representing helpless citizens. Place the first on the Elfsong Tavern, then on the inner chamber, and then on every other tile surrounding the Elfsong Tavern. Okay. Continue spreading out the tokens in a circular manner outward from the Elfsong Tavern until you've placed them all. If you run out of empty tiles in the city level, put the remaining tokens on the Elfsong Tavern. Okay. So that said triangular quest tokens? Oh yeah, you're grabbing them.
Yeah, I'm pulling them
And
out
we need
now.
10.
Is that it?
No, that's 9.
One
We
more?
need one more.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay,
5, 6, 7, 8,
so-
9, 14. I love,
Yep,
I love
perfect.
counting.
One on Elfsong, the next one on Inner Chamber, and then we just put them all on adjacents. It didn't say adjacent building tiles. It just means, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, continue spreading out the tokens in a circular manner outward from the tavern until you place them all. If you run out of empty tiles on the city level, put the remaining tokens
Oh, wait,
on the
one's already
tavern.
there. 8. Oh, wait. One should have already gone there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Ta-da. Okay, we've
so
done
that's
it.
all 10 tiles. What are we doing? Set aside square teleportation circle token. Square token for... Which one of these says teleportation?
Got it.
Aha.
There it is.
Nice. Set it aside.
It has been set aside.
Set aside small monster tokens near the board to represent fires. Small monster tokens are merely markers for the sound and will not act as small monsters. Okay.
How many?
It actually doesn't say. I don't know.
Set aside small
It
monster
just
tokens
says-
near
yeah.
the board. Oh, we'll probably figure out later.
Yeah.
Set them.
Okay.
It says set them near the board.
Below the battle in the skies, the city burns. Help rescue the citizens before they all perish. We win when we use the teleportation circle to rescue a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes. Okay, so we only have to save 5.
50% success. It's like firefighter the squad. Easy.
Uh-huh. You lose when a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes plus 1 are killed, or all the heroes are killed. Oh, you must do this right now and at the start of the Haunt Revealer's turns. Oh, my turn specifically. So
Yeah.
right now and then on my turn going forward every time. If there's a citizen on a tile that contains a fire token, they have been killed by the fire. Remove the citizen token from the tile and stack it near the board. Ignore any citizens carried by heroes. If the number of killed citizens in that stack equals the number of heroes plus 1, the heroes have lost. Roll a die for each tile on the city level that doesn't already have a fire token on it. If the result is 0, place a fire token on that tile.
Oh no.
Um,
That's pretty
Okay.
dangerous.
And if every tile on the city level has a fire token, each hero takes 2 points of physical damage as the city collapses in on itself. You can
Okay.
pick up or drop a citizen at any point during your turn. However, you can only carry 1 citizen at a time.
Hmm.
To pick up a citizen, you must be on their tile and succeed at a Might 3+ roll. If you do, remove the token from the tile and place it on your adventurer card. To drop a citizen, remove the token from your adventurer card and place it on your tile. Okay. So right now, I have to make a roll for every single city
Yes.
tile?
Yes.
Okay.
There's got to be a convenient
Uh,
way we can do this.
Is there a convenient way to do this?
We could
do we
just
want
do.
to just
We could like set up a grid where we do like top to
Okay.
bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So you could just roll them all
Sure,
at
sure.
once, and then we'll.
So I'll set these apart
Yes.
so that
Yeah,
we
let's
can tell
let's
which one
just
is which.
do.
I'm gonna roll a
let's see.
1 for this top one right now.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
that
no
dead end?
fire. And then this next row of 5, I'm gonna roll these 5
Yes.
like this so that we can see left to right.
Beautiful. So there
Jesus,
is
3 of them have fires.
fire,
Oh no.
fire,
I'm on fire.
fire.
And
Don't-
fire. Yeah.
Fire.
Wait, don't
And
just
then the next row of 4.
don't just 2 of them? It's,
0,
No,
0,
no, no.
0.
If it's a 0, if it's 0, 0, it's a
Zero.
fire.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
And then I need to roll these 4 for the next row down. Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god, why am
Okay.
I the one rolling for this? This is not good.
All right, so fire in
Fire
the
and
trash
fire.
pile and fire in whichever one this is. The inner chamber.
Are we gonna lose off the start?
No.
And then I need to roll a
We only take
2?
damage if they're all on fire. Well, actually, yeah, we're totally.
Well, one of the 2 is also on fire.
You're right. That's on fire. 2 more
Okay.
ModdiPly.
Oh, yeah.
Both of those
Money!
I like how we
And
set out a
then-
small number of monster tokens. You know,
And
just
then just
for
a
the
single
case of
one.
potential
And we're good.
fire.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
who of
VeeDot's
these are
not on
dead?
fire.
Let's see.
Wait a second. How
At what
does
turn
this-
does it determine if they die?
At the beginning of his turn. So
if there-
people
Mm,
dying.
I think it happens right.
Wait,
no,
now,
no.
'cause-
Right? No, yeah,
No,
right
it's in-
now, and at the start of the Haunt Revealer's turn. Oh,
Are you sure? I thought it would be like kind of in order.
Yeah,
you know, 1,
it's-
2,
If
and
it is,
3.
if it
To be
is in order,
fair-
then they are safe for now.
to be fair, it says
That's
the
what I
roll
would
the die thing after it says if there is a citizen on the tile. So by nature
Yeah, that's
of
what I
like
was
how I
thinking.
read rules,
So I think we've
I
got a
would
turn
think
to save all these boys.
I think
'cause
we have one
otherwise our
turn to
game's
save.
over.
I feel like they wouldn't make it that so that we just lose.
Yeah, we would instantly lose.
we would
Yeah,
instantly
that would
lose
probably
without
be a way
player
to put
control.
Fire on the board before
Okay,
the
so
hunt.
we get 1 full turn of go around to try to save. Oh wait, how do we get them? Where does the teleporter go?
How to
on
create
your turn,
the
if you are
teleportation.
on catacombs level, attempt a knowledge roll of 6+ or 3+ if you are the bard, sorcerer, or wizard. Okay. If you are successful, get the square teleportation circle token and place it on your tile. Okay, any citizens dropped off onto its tile are instantly teleported to safety. Once you've rescued a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes you have won.
Yay!
Okay,
Okay.
but also, yeah, so the catacombs never set on fire, so we could technically just take and drop off all of the citizens into the catacombs and wait for the teleportation to...
Yeah, and I can get started on those rolls once it's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, then let's see. Oh, the only other thing was moving through the fire. Tiles with fire tokens on them represent areas of the city that are on fire. Whenever you would exit a tile with a fire token on it, you must roll a die. If the result is 0, you don't move, nor do you use a space of movement. Instead, you take 1 point of physical damage, and if you are carrying a citizen, you must drop the token.
Oh no.
If you have any movement remaining, you may continue moving to attempt to exit the fiery tile. So you can just pick the citizen up again.
But you'd have to roll successfully.
Yeah, but you do have to keep rolling until you succeed. Okay.
All right.
And starting with the Rhapsody's turn.
I'm just quickly checking to see if there's any errata about this. 'Cause it would seem weird for things to be able to spawn in and then just immediately all die.
I'm
if
pretty
it is
sure
that
would be
way,
the turn
I
after.
don't want to play that way because it is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey, you got haunted. You lose.
yeah,
What?
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't do that.
To be fair, it's a low % chance of happening, but I was also
Yeah,
the one
they didn't
rolling
know
the
that you were
dice,
here,
so
though.
it did happen.
Ooh, there's a lot of fire between you and the catacombs, I think.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, that'd be 1, 2, 3. I leave a
Yeah.
fire tile.
Yeah, because he can go down through the kitchen or through the cursed statue or murder row. There's
Mhm.
we have 3 exits into. Can we get like a bonus token just to keep an eye on the entrance?
A bonus token where?
Oh, on the entrances
Yeah.
to the catacombs?
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna like slap some obstacle
Yeah.
tokens so
Yeah,
we
that
can
should be
keep an
fine.
eye on where the entrances are.
Yeah.
Because I am going to lose track.
Yeah, that does. That
There's
helps.
one down bottom right, and then there's also, I think that's
Oh
it,
wow.
actually.
Yeah, there's so many.
Oh, okay. As I attempt to leave the fire tile, I will need to roll
Yes,
a die.
correct.
Mhm. And it's just a single one.
Single
And
one
don't roll
die. If
zero.
it's a 0, whoopsie. No.
Oh boy.
0. So I'll be
You
taking
take
a physical point of damage. I will drop the citizen I'm holding, and then I'm going to roll again because it doesn't consume any movement to have tried.
Okay. Well,
Well, now that will actually limit my speed to the point that I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to get down to the landing anymore.
Okay.
so wait, where did you move from and where did you drop the boy? Oh wait, you have to attempt a might 3+ roll to try to grab the villager.
Yeah, I was never going to succeed that. So I
Ah.
walked away from him.
I think, were you going down there to try and make the portal roll or something?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
he's
was
the
just gonna
sorcerer
make a bunch of
boy.
yeah, because I'm a
Yeah.
sorcerer, so I was gonna come down here and just make a bunch of teleportation circles.
Yeah. All right.
Well, okay. I lose the speed, and then I have to roll again if I want to actually be able to do anything this turn.
Oh my
Okay, cool.
God.
I'm gonna lose another speed.
Somebody put him out.
Rhapsody just burns to death.
Sweet. Okay, so I guess I end my turn in the kitchen then, and then I'm waiting to go there next turn.
Okay. Oh no.
And you could still hit a Might 3+ roll with 2 dice. You would just have to roll a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. I'm gonna attempt feebly to
Why
lift
not?
the person next to me.
Why not?
As it turns
Oh
out, I'm
my
standing
God.
next to Andre the
Okay.
Giant, and it doesn't work. He's not a very liftable man, him.
Yeah. The fire burned your hands off,
The,
so
you got the
can't
one
lift.
sumo wrestler in the entire village.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Wander.
Okay. Let's see. So to leave, I have to roll a speed check of 3+. So we'll start with
And
that. Plus a separate die over here for whether or not the fires stop me. All right.
Wow.
I make it out.
Oh my.
I think.
There's your 8 that you needed for the. for the
I
second
know,
mighty.
right? Okay. And then it's a might check to pick a person up. Though,
Yep.
okay. Strategy, table talk, I assume we can kind of work together.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so I've got a speed of 4, so I could potentially walk into one of the burning rooms, grab a person, and then walk out? Or I just grab this guy here and bring him to the basement.
I feel like if you can pick somebody up and bring him out, I mean, I don't know who else can
Yeah.
get to him.
I can technically get to these boys, but there's 2 of them in a row, so I wouldn't be able to save both.
Because we have to save 5 people. And,
Oh wait, I've got 1 on my tile already too.
And Rhapsody is effectively out of commission.
For now, yes.
Yeah,
For
well-
lifting things
Yeah.
or moving.
So that means that Rito, Moddi? Nope. Mostly just Rito and myself are going to be the ones that can do lifting reliably.
yeah.
I have a might of 4.
Also-
it'd be
But you have a might of
bad
4?
luck.
I thought you had a
Yep.
might of 3.
Nope.
It's also
I got a-
important to know.
I got a might
fire
of 4 now
will
because I got 1 plus
appear.
1. It's the little circle.
Oh, you know what? I'm just holding Alt over your character.
Oh
sheet.
yeah. Yeah, more fire will appear too. That is true.
Also,
so
yes,
we can't
but
really leave them up there.
yeah, with the order we're doing, they would only die if at the start of the turn they have the fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be a hero, go right ahead.
Hero?
I think you can do it. I believe in you. Maybe you'll just start on
Okay.
fire infinitely like Raps, though. But we'll see.
Might roll.
Good luck.
Yeah, that was really
Okay.
bad.
So, might roll and then a...
Might roll and then fire roll.
Well-
Oh boy. Well, okay, so I guess you have to roll them both again after taking 1 point of physical damage.
All right, that's
Wait.
fun.
Didn't the might roll have to be, 3 or higher?
Yeah, he
hit it, but he got set on fire. and has to
He
drop the
rolled another
villager
die.
again.
That was. I see. I didn't realize
Yes.
that was him rolling that at the same time. Gotcha.
So after you
Okay.
take 1 physical, then you make this roll again.
I'm gonna just lose the speed.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I don't pick him up, but I can leave.
That guy.
Cool.
You pick him up,
Yep.
drop him,
I
and then
tried.
you try to
It's
pick him
all
up.
you
You're
know.
like, you know what, man? I'm sorry. You get it.
All right.
I tried.
Okay. I
And then
have
I'm gonna do
plans.
one last thing before we
Mhm.
go. I'm gonna roll 6 die. I'm just gonna deck of many things and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's see. So I'm 6 die.
6 die and then -2 on the result. Oh man,
All
it's
right.
a 6. It would have been
so
an 8.
that's a 6.
Yeah, but I
So
get
you
to
get
draw an
another
item.
Yeah,
Or-
true.
no,
but
no, I
you
get a
also-
Trait.
Oh, is that another +1 stat? It's another
Yeah.
+1 stat after taking 2 mental.
So take 2
Okay.
mental and then add 1 to. I mean, honestly, you're almost dead via speed, anyways. So maybe it's a good trade.
Maybe put it back up to 4 speed.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that
okay.
Not
one
the
more time.
most knowledge
Yeah.
required event.
Oh, and
yet.
add another monster token.
Yep. I don't even know where those are.
They're to your left. I don't
Oh, they're
remember
here.
which color.
Yeah, and
they're-
these
yep.
weird tiny bags.
I think you
I've
were
been taking
using
them from the numbered
orange.
small orange one. I've been doing that, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So V,
All right, V.
save some people. Do it.
Well, I'm gonna move to the catacomb landing and start trying to build the teleportation circle. It is a knowledge roll of 3+ as a bard. So 6 knowledge. Trying to get these.
Mhm.
There we go. Okay.
That'll just about do it.
So we have 1 on the landing, which is at least like 1 space of movement
Helps.
save. I can continue to move another 3 spaces. So I'm gonna go fire here.
Yeah, if one of us don't save a person before Moddi's turn, we just lose.
Where are you?
Hey,
going?
that just
no,
means
no, no,
burn
no,
up
no, no, no,
faster.
no. So we kind of talked about this last time. I think
Oh, shoot,
you
yeah.
can exit from here to Catacomb is a one-way. You can't come
yeah.
up from
Oh,
Catacomb at
no.
any of these because it has to say on the tile. If
Sure,
you
so
can
I have to
exit
go
from
in
here to
kitchen.
Catacomb, you have to go up through the kitchen stairs. Yeah.
So 1, 2. Is this kitchen here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could try to grab that man and take him down again with you.
But
There's
we have to get some people out of the fire, otherwise
True.
we just insta-lose.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time. I can push one of these people off of their tile thanks to my School of Whispering. At the start of my turn, I can push one of these boys off of the fire tiles. Just one of them though.
It helps.
Yeah.
So wait, can V make it to a fire room and try and get out? Is that possible?
Yeah,
He would end his turn on the fire room, wouldn't he?
Wait, but
Yeah,
did it
well,
say
he
something about they don't die? They don't die if they're being
Yes.
held. So if you get in
If
there
he's
and you
carrying
successfully
one,
carry
then,
him,
yeah.
they won't die.
So I have Pipes of Haunting. If I use it, each adventurer, small monster, and NPC within 2 tiles must roll. If they don't have sanity, they fail, and I can move them 1 space away from me. So maybe I stand on top of this one, and then like try to push
Oh
it.
wow.
Yeah,
You could literally push this guy, and this guy all away from you. And I think they don't have a sanity, so I think you just auto win that, don't you?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it seems busted, but it seems like.
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is it has to push all of them within 2 spaces. So I think that means you're going to push these 2 guys down into these 2 fire
That's-
blocks. But I
mean,
think
that makes it easier
might
for
still
me
be
to
worth
pick it up.
Do we want to count the
except that
diagonal?
yeah, it's within 2 blocks.
Okay.
It's like within 2 tiles. They're kind of all within 2 tiles of you right now.
So this one won't move because there's no tile, right?
No, I think it would just move 1 tile away from you, which would put it to the
Yeah.
diagonal.
Okay.
Yeah, because in terms of movement, you can't move into a diagonal, so it would take 2 moves to get there.
And then
So it's
this one
technically
is going
farther.
into fire also. So that's 2 going into fire, and
3
2
coming out of
leaving
fire.
Oh yeah, 3.
This guy would come out of the fire up. This guy would come out of the fire left. This guy would come out of the fire left or down. Do you get to choose the direction? If it's NPCs?
You may move them 1 space away from you if possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you may move them. Okay, so you get
Yeah.
to choose which 1 space they move to as long as it's away.
Yeah, so I think we do that.
Okay.
So 1.
Oh, so you don't
2.
have to push anybody into the fire.
He
Yeah, you may.
Oh, wait.
May.
Does it say May?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you may.
you
It
may.
does.
Yeah.
Easy. So
Busted.
you don't actually have to.
Push that man to
So-
the fire for me. No.
That man's going to die either way at the start of the next turn if Rito doesn't save him.
I can try. I can give it my best.
You can. It's
Also,
true. All you have
I
to do is
don't
pick
take
him
fire
up.
damage. I don't take fire damage because I have chainmail.
No.
But you
V,
would still
push him here into murder
Drop
I
rock.
know.
the man.
I know, but
Yeah.
I can run through fire better than
Actually-
anybody.
That does raise a good point. If you drop a citizen in a fire tile, are you allowed to make a might roll on the same citizen again?
That's what somebody in my chats was asking because
I
it
think you
doesn't
can just keep trying until you die.
Yeah, I think so. I think that.
Okay.
So I guess.
Well,
Can't-
the
am-
fire. I
can't
know
I
you
just
can
keep
roll the
doing it
fire
forever
multiple
then?
times. That's why I was iffy on it, because that means if you fail a might roll on picking up the citizen, you could just keep rolling until you get it, which doesn't really make sense.
I think it's true though.
I think I'm fine with it, because the only reason why it works is because Rito is fireproof.
Yeah, and that would logically
Well,
make.
no, we're not talking about the fire roll. We're talking about the might roll specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you were to move onto a tile with something with no fire and fail your might roll to pick up the citizen, are you just keeping going with the might rolls until you do pick him up? Or is it a
Let's
one
see.
per turn
My
per
chat
citizen
says
thing?
you can never make the same roll twice in a turn on the same action. I don't.
Oh.
That
Which I would assume means if you picked up that citizen that turn and had to drop him, you
That
wouldn't
would
be
make-
able to pick him up
I
again
mean
for a turn.
that makes the most like logical game
It
sense
does.
to me. Anyways, I don't
Yeah.
like it because I would love to be
because
OP,
it makes it harder.
But
Well, so here's the thing though, Rito. If you don't leave that space, you'll still be holding the citizen at the start of the turn. If
Yeah.
you make the might roll.
Also,
Also, did you use your druid powers yet?
not yet. I was trying to figure out what to use it on because buffing my might up by 2 is still a 4.
Yeah, so maybe speed
I was
just to be able
thinking
to.
speed. Is it
gotta
my
go
turn yet?
quick.
Or did
No,
V didn't- did
Oh no,
V-
V hadn't. Yeah, V hasn't moved yet. Oh
hasn't
no, he did move.
finalized?
Yeah, I had to end my
Mhm.
turn in
Okay,
the inner
okay.
chamber.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I will attempt to move in here to pick up this person, and I don't think there's any point to roll for taking the fire damage, right? Like, why would-
If you're not holding anybody.
if I'm not
then
holding
no.
anybody yet. So I think I move in here and I roll to pick up the person.
So 4 dice. Roll a 3+.
So
Unless
can
you
I?
want a wild shape.
Yeah, but
he
if-
did wild
that's
shape
what I
for
was.
speed.
No,
I
I didn't.
think.
I didn't yet. I didn't yet.
Oh.
But if I wild shape might, it actually does. It's still a
Yeah.
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
helpful.
that's what I was saying. So I think I'll either do speed or I'll wait because I think it's important that I have the ability to do might, maybe just in case I have some way where I take the damage. So I'm either thinking I do
Mhm.
the speed or I just wait until I eventually need might.
Okay.
I don't know. Question with the potion of giant strength, can I do it after my roll?
Well, it lasts for the entire turn. So you could use it now and every might roll for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, but then
would
it's my
count.
only turn. I have to discard it. So my question is,
Yeah,
can I
if-
do it after?
If you were trying to
Because-
pick up and put down, if you had a ton of speed and you were trying to pick up and put down multiple people, you could do that to like keep all of your might
That's
rolls
why
the
I'm
same.
thinking it might not be worth it right now. But if I don't pick
Yeah,
up,
because there's a lot of people around the kitchen.
wait,
Yeah.
are we safe to?
True.
If I don't save somebody, we're still fine right now, right? It's just this one
Yes.
person.
We are for now.
All right, I
Yes.
think that maybe I save
Yeah.
it for a turn where I maybe need to pick up multiple people in the same turn.
Yep.
All right.
So let's hope you get it.
3. You're welcome,
Nice.
fool.
You
Wait,
pick up the boy. It's the quest, not the role. And you just put it on your adventurer card.
Oh,
or,
wow.
Or on your
That
head as a hat.
Wow.
That works too.
Dang.
You're holding him above the fire. Boy.
Aren't you like a half-like druid, non-wild shaped?
yeah. What of
Yeah,
it?
All right.
it's a very short fire. Okay, so that makes it my turn.
Yeah.
And just real quick, because I have my Skull of Whispering, I can select an NPC and move them 1 tile for free. It's 1 small monster NPC, so I can literally just push this man here. And now
Although
nobody's
I
in
will
fire.
say,
Or does
fire
the
in
haunt?
sky says, you must
does
do
the
this
haunt
right
event
now,
happen
and at the
first?
start of the haunt revealer's turns, and your thing says once
this card-
during your turn.
Oh, it does.
Durin is gotta
Well,
be
that man's
after
dead.
Start, right?
Yep.
This man's dead. Just
Oh,
goodbye,
wait.
civilian number 5.
hey, Moddy, I will say, you might be able... Can you use that Whispering Skull to move them, like, one of the people you're on into the catacombs?
I could. That
Yeah.
was my next play if I couldn't move that man.
That might
For
actually
now,
just be
Space
better
time,
than
thank
trying
you.
to rescue that dead man from the...
Yeah. So was that the only? That's the only one on a fire tile, but I do have to re-roll for all of the tiles that aren't on fire. So
Rito, did you, Are you not able to leave into the catacombs?
Oh wait, can I do that? I have a feeling
you
I would
would still
have
make
had
the
to
escape-
roll the
you would
fire. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
drop the person when I couldn't pick them back up.
Ah, makes sense,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because I don't care about fire. I just didn't want them
Okay.
to die.
So we're gonna start with the dead end tile. It's not on fire. Then we
Yay!
will do where Wander's standing and where I'm standing. Neither on fire.
Yay!
Then I need no, I only need 2 dice. Kitchen and tavern.
Perhaps
Kitchen
it's
is now on fire.
Fun.
Okay. And then I just need
My dinner.
the warehouse. Warehouse is not on fire, and the trading post. That literally didn't. You know what? I'm
Only
not gonna let
rats.
gift horse them out. It doesn't matter. Only 1 new tile on fire.
It's,
With 2 people on it.
Okay.
It has 2 people
So
on it.
now,
That's
because it is
outside.
during my turn, get this man down on the catacomb landing. He's safe. And then, so I have the movement speed to get all the way to the kitchen and try to help get those boys out of the fire, because Raps can only take 1. Although we also have Wander very close by.
Yeah.
I could just grab this boy and take him immediately down into the catacombs and save a second person in the
True.
same turn.
And Raps has a
I
might
feel
of
like I should
2,
do
which is
that.
pretty. It's a
Yeah,
It's a
I would do
pretty
that. Try and
tough-
save people from the kitchen.
Okay. So I'm gonna well, actually I can come up. I have 6 movement. I could literally go down into the catacombs with this boy if I can pick him up. Then come back up kitchen, grab a boy and try to go back down.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
lose a movement, I
Okay.
think.
So
Does that
I
make sense?
have no, you don't lose a movement, you would just take damage. So I have a might of 4. Give me 2 more dice. Let's go. What? Why did that not take both? Who cares?
And to think, if you had become faster, you could have done this even more.
I could have, but I would have been less likely to hit the might roll, which I barely made.
Oh.
Okay. This man is
your
mine.
dice are cursed. I don't think it has anything to do with how many dice you have.
This man is mine, and I'm immediately going down to the catacombs landing with him. So he escapes because there's already a teleportation square here, courtesy of V.
Yeah.
We
don't need to
also,
make any
just
new
while I'm
ones, so-
here, I never picked this boy up. You
Yeah.
technically do have to drop him off on that space. So I'm just going to
Oh,
make
okay.
another might roll, try to pick him up, and immediately drop him in the teleportation circle.
Lack of NPC agents.
I rolled a 0 with 4 dice. Hell yeah. That
Oh my
man is just
God.
going to stare at the
I
teleportation
mean,
circle
it's
for
like
a
it's
time.
fine. It's whatever.
Yeah. So that was 1 movement. 2, 3 puts me up in kitchen, and I'm going to try to pick up one of these boys and leave with them.
Yep.
Okay, I pick
Okay.
up one of them.
Okay.
And on trying to leave, I do have to roll to make sure I don't... Oh, we're good. Woo! So wait, I need to keep track. 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement.
Touched it.
4 movement to take him down here. I can drop him off here and come back up and try this again with the second person.
Oh my God.
Because this is 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
do that,
4.
Because you are
5 brings
way
me
stronger
back.
than Rhapsody.
Yeah, 5 brings me back here.
Wow.
Oh,
We should have had
did it
Moddi on our
again.
team in Firefighter the Squad. Oh my God.
Yeah, seriously.
And then I need to roll
well, I
another
got a spare key
please.
for Ember.
Nope. I drop him
Can
and
you-
take 1 point of physical damage.
Can you bard token that?
Oh wait, can I? How does
Yeah, I
Bard
think so.
Inspiration work?
I don't know, why not?
I can. Okay, this man here, you get your Bard token back. And I do pass through the fire. And I can go back with my last point of movement. This man is technically still on my head. Not that it really matters. I'm just gonna put it on the card. Cool. So I moved 3 people down there. Or 4 people, actually. So one's already saved. We only need to get one more person down there and I guess leave the rest to burn? Question mark?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we only have to save half of them. That's
It
fine.
doesn't say that we get bonus points or financial compensation for anything else, so quite frankly, they not our problem.
Okay. Well, that means it's Rap's turn.
Hell yeah. Now, I can't lift at all, and I can't leave fire to go into fire, so I'm just going to try and go downstairs and start making more teleportation stuff. So I'm going to just roll
Okay.
a 1.
Why is everybody stealing my dice? I mean,
Oh,
that's cool.
hallelujah.
Ooh, and you can try to open a portal there too if you want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactement. Will do. And this is rolling knowledge, right, if I recall?
Oh, yep.
Hey,
and you only have to get a 3+.
Hey,
Yeah.
Moddy.
Heh.
Once a teleportation circle has been created, any citizens currently on or dropped onto the tile are teleported to safety.
Oh, so that's
Okay,
okay.
so this
anybody
man does
on a
go to
teleporter.
safety.
Yep.
Nice. So we've saved 2,
I've-
and there's 2 down in the catacombs.
I've created a teleportation tile.
You did it.
Okay, so
Oh
the
wait,
remaining...
and that saves the 2 that are already on that tile too, doesn't it?
Yeah, because Moddy, you had one?
Well,
I dropped one off there already, and I'm technically holding one, but I can drop it on the start of my turn for free.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go? Wasn't there a 3rd guy down here?
I think that was the 3rd guy, right?
Oh wait, no. I put it on it's on my tile. I'll just drop it at the start of my turn, and he'll be saved.
And I think that might be the win. You win when you rescue a number of citizens equal to the number of starting heroes.
No, we'll need to save 1 more. There's 3 saved and 1 on me, and there's
Oh, right,
5
we have
of us.
5. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Rito is carrying one. That should be reliable, and I'm going to burn to death. So...
Yeah.
Come down into the catacombs. The portal is open.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to attempt to pick up a man, and
You
Well,
roll to pick up the man first, yeah, because there's no fire
Yeah.
on that tile.
all right,
You
we're
did
good.
it.
And then I'm gonna do the ridiculous thing because I don't think I'm coming back for more, just because I suck. So Book of Vile Darkness, non-haunt roll choose 2 additional dice. Okay, so I'm just gonna waltz through the fire, powered by cursed books. Please don't screw me. Perfect. I had to make it down to the catacombs. Which one drops me? Because I'm just bringing this guy down.
Kitchen to kitchen,
Okay. And so I'm just gonna
Yay.
dump
and then you
this guy
drop him
there.
off, and then
And
we
then
win
I-
on the start of my turn, I guess. But we
And
can
then I
save as
could
many
just
as-
kill myself.
Yeah. Wait, how about some PvP? How about some good old-fashioned PvP? Accidental
See, I have
bet-
to
You
take-
wouldn't.
I have to take 2 mental stats. I don't die for the fire. I just lose my mind.
No,
This
you don't die until you're actually on the skull.
That's true.
No. Book of Vile Darkness. So I have to lose 2 points in something.
That's true.
I don't
You can
have
do
to.
1 and 1.
Yeah,
One
can't you
and
do
one.
1 insanity,
I
1 in
know.
knowledge?
I know. I'm joking.
Oh.
This is the
But you
dangers of
could die.
gambling, Wander. Oh.
Use the book.
Wait.
If
Use
only
book.
the rule was
Use
you win
book.
when you have when you've saved as many
Wait, hold up.
as many citizens as there are living adventurers, because then Wander dying right now would actually end it.
Okay. So I rolled a 5 minus 2. 3. Draw an item card. All right. Absolute gambling. Let's see what I get. Lock it. Gain a sanity. Anytime you
Yay.
take mental damage, you lose one less.
Oh,
Even though you use the book, your sanity goes up and back down.
Infinite
Perfect combo.
power!
Pull.
Infinite power!
You did it.
And the Book of Vile Darkness does say take 2 points of mental damage after resolving the rolls, so you would have that item card by the time that
Yep.
damage comes around.
Wow. Wait, so this is
You
the
tried.
story.
So hard to die and couldn't.
Oh boy.
See, this is the story of why gambling is okay.
Mhm.
It'll always be fine. It will always be fine. In the end,
Tell me one
Alright.
time gambling didn't work out in the end for someone.
I can't think.
Any
I
luck
can't
if
think of
land,
one.
I'll wait.
friend.
Oh,
Had to add a little bit of drama at the end.
I'm good to
Okay.
pass my turn, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to just save more people, you can. Otherwise, we can
I
just
mean,
wait for my turn and the game ends. And we won.
Yeah,
We
don't
all
all
turn it into
won
free,
won.
buddy.
today. So I'm gonna pass
Gotcha.
the retro.
Huh? Why
Okay,
not?
Rito.
Well,
You
I
trying
could
to
give
take that
I could
one
give
man
retro
down? Alright.
my token. So here you go. That's my turn.
Can I attack this person? Okay. Is there anything? There's nothing I can do to increase my chances here, really.
And he gave you bardic inspiration. You technically can't even take damage to the fire, or
Wait.
you can't lose to the fire if you use it.
Oh, this works for that. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Mm.
then
It's
I.
+1 to any non-haunt roll, I think.
So then I technically would roll 2. Is that what it was?
No.
It's
+1.
+1.
Oh, it's a
to
+1.
the-
You roll
It's not
one
+1
die.
die. Oh, wow.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you just
then,
go down to the catacombs if you want.
Then I'm gonna move this way.
No, I think it's,
I'm kidding.
it's only one roll.
I know.
Please
What
don't
is it?
actually
Which,
do this.
which one is it? The catac.
He was collecting
Catacomb
all the
landing.
fires.
Look at I'm on a jet.
Oh, you're riding him. Gotcha.
Surfing on a very big man.
Onward, citizen. I'll save you.
Huh.
There we
did
go. Saved, I guess, right?
Yeah. And that's
I
actually
just
the end of the game.
realized
I drink a big
I should
potion.
probably have left the house that's burning down.
No!
Or city, rather.
Eh,
Pour one out
you
for
just,
me.
it's this is fine meme.
Yes.
This is fine.
Let's roll a die to see if V gets even more on fire. Let's see. Yep, you're fine. See, it's only one
it's
fire.
A 1 to
You're fine.
Nice.
All right. So, Moddy, you rolled it. Do you want to read the if you win?
Oh, yeah. Okay. There isn't much left of the city, but they will rebuild. They always do. At least you saved everyone you could. While those on the airship are hailed as the heroes of the realms, the citizens you saved have seen what true heroism looks like. We did it.
The other ones, they're not around to
Hooray.
tweet about it, so.
Yeah. We saved as many as we could, guys. We totally didn't give up.
we definitely
I'm literally,
did.
I still have a
Hit the
citizen in my
minimum,
pocket.
We're done.
To be
I
fair,
still
this
have a
one wasn't
citizen
even
in my
the
pocket.
fire.
I'm just holding on to this one.
Yeah.
You-
Oh
They're
my-
just
we don't
chilling in the
need to
warehouse.
drop this one off, right? We saved enough.
Yeah, it's
The
fine.
other one's in the
It'll be like-
tavern, just having a nice
I-
little drink.
Mom,
Yeah, I think only
this
like one or
one.
two actually burned to death.
Yeah, and those ones
Yeah,
that, you know what? It
this
happens.
This is my hireling. Don't ask where I got him.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
All right.
tired. All right, birds. Birds
Bird
time.
up.
We did it.
Dang, I didn't get to
Bird
steal
up.
anyone either.
What is that from? Because it's been stuck in my head
Bird
for
up?
years.
What's Bird Up from? The Eric
Yeah.
Show.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it's a sketch from I
Yeah,
think
that what?
season 3 that was like very much a kickback against the fans almost. Like it was very popular, unpopular. Popular for being unpopular.
Where are my glasses?
Uh,
I can't see without my glasses.
I'm gonna turn
Jinkies.
off my
Okay.
sad music and
We-
turn on my bird music.
Bird song.
All right.
Game's so good.
It's very good. You have how many hours have you put in since we last played? You were
Yeah, so
you were
we
grinding
played
some
2
Wingspan.
weeks ago. I played 44 hours since then.
Yes.
Did I not tell you at the end of the recording session
didn't?
with
No.
you and Wanda? Okay, I'm about to go away and then play this like non-stop for the rest of the day.
It's true.
I did that for that day and then the rest of the days for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Why not?
It's just been Storybook Brawl and Wingspan, my man.
It's true. It's true. Why can't I capture this? I have to go to the bathroom, but I need to capture this. Window capture. Why not?
Ooh, Wanda, you've only got 72 hours to make your turn.
I'm
What the heck?
gonna need some more time.
Fair point.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
suddenly realizing I'm friends with a lot of weird people that I don't recognize anymore.
At least wait until I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'm logging in. Oh, I
V,
have to
where
pick a
are you?
name.
Where am I?
Where'd you go?
I'm staring at birds. I don't think I went anywhere.
Can't find you.
Oh, bird. Are you trying to do an invite?
Yeah.
Is that
you
a
know, I'm
good
suddenly
one?
wondering, do I actually know what you're... Oh, you're not using the, you're using your, like, standard stuff as opposed to the thing that, we have for the Wholesomeverse. I just look for the Wholesomeverse icons, because that's what I'm used to.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Oh man, this is tough. These decisions, man. I choose the flowers. Oh, what am I doing? Nothing yet, right?
Did you get the
Food.
invite from me?
I'm in the game.
Yes, I did. I am going through player portraits and colors. It's so hard
Okay.
to choose.
Gain food from bird feeder. Then brown powers in this habitat will activate. Oh, I need to move everything? Oh god, I can zoom out? Oh no.
Big. All right. Is there a lobby that is getting set up?
I think so. I sent a bunch of invites.
Okay, let me check.
But
Yes.
it doesn't tell me if you got the invite. It doesn't tell me if you're in the game. The worst part about this game is the lobby.
Are you? Do you see that there's a person up there? Because I see you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see a person.
Well, I was in the invite screen.
Yeah. Okay, I see 5 people up there.
Yeah, I see 5 people.
I see
Okay.
3 question marks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bird.
same.
Yeah, it's a little jank until we start the game, and then it kind of just all fixes itself for the whole game.
So
But-
what am I looking at right now?
Yeah, this game is really easy, but it looks very, very, very hard. But it's
Okay.
not. It's
So
not.
I'm just going to give a very brief overview. So assuming you're looking at the same screen as me with the trees, the grass, the water, I don't remember what the wind does, so I'm going to just ignore it.
That's
You can also
playing a
hit
card.
question mark to tell you exactly what everything is. Question mark in the top left. But
Yeah.
so your goal of this game is to collect birds, lots of birds, and use them to make
Points.
like get as many points as possible. The forest area is how you get food, which food uses a direct cost to play birds.
it's your mana.
In the grass section is how you get eggs, which you also have to pay as a direct cost to play birds.
Different
So
mana.
if you're looking at, yeah, it's kind of a different mana. If you notice, like, if you're looking at any of the egg symbols, or not any of the egg symbols, any of the like main things. If you look in the grasslands, it'll have like 2 eggs with like a brown tab above it with no egg, and then the next one is 2 eggs plus like a color wheel, 2 egg, and then another egg symbol above it. That means to play a bird in that segment, you're going to need an egg on any bird to get that. So you have to play the double egg action on the previous tile thing. I don't know, to get another egg. I'm terrible at explaining things.
No,
but
it's tough. I
fine.
just had to explain this game literally yesterday, so I can try and do my best if you want.
Okay.
It's you are only ever going to do one thing on your turn. You are basically setting up a bird value engine. It's kind of like a big deck that you're building, sort of. But so on your turn, you can either A, play a bird, B, gain food so that you can play birds, C, gain eggs so that you can play birds deeper in the path, because you play them from left to right in the zone. And it gets more expensive to play birds in a zone the more you play in that zone, so you need eggs eventually. And the bottom one, the 4th thing that you can do is drawing bird cards. You do not draw cards unless you do the final action. The birds will say on the card where you can play them and what it costs to play them. And for the most part, they'll generally just say exactly what they do. They'll all be worth a certain amount of points. Basically, every single thing that you do throughout this entire game is going to be worth some points, mostly.
Gotcha.
It's basically everything has value, but every turn you do is going to seem
0
small.
points.
it'd be like really. I think you'd have to stop, like the game being like you'd have to Alt F4 to get 0 points. But yeah, in the upper right there is kind of like some bonus objectives per round.
Ooh.
And in this first round, literally, it's a super simple one. You get 1 point for every bird that you have played, up to 5 birds. So, up to 5 points you can gain. from
5
bird.
things to keep among birds. So what's the reasoning behind not just immediately keeping 5?
If you get rid of one, I think you can gain some food, aka mana, to play some of the birds. I think that's how it works.
Yes.
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 So,
Okay.
you would love to be able to play 5 birds by just keeping 5 birds in your opening hand, but then you are going to have to go individually because your action in the forest is not going to be upgraded. It's upgraded by playing more birds there. Because it's unupgraded, you'll only be able to get 1 die per feed action, which means you would have to feed, like, theoretically up to 15 times to play all of those birds. And then you also need eggs. So it's a game of trying to increase your resource generation at the same rate as you increase your resource expenditure.
All the birds will have passives.
Gotcha.
Or not all of them. Like they'll have something they do when they play, and so you'll want to have them a bunch of things down that do actions when you do, gain food in the forest and stuff like that. It'll make sense when you're done with one round. You'll realize how easy this game is, but it's impossible to get new. It's impossible to get a new person into easily by explaining it, but it takes no effort to like learn the mechanics eventually.
Okay.
After one round.
And then choose a bonus card? Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of just like, yeah. I'll tell you what. I don't think I've ever gotten points from my. I never do my bonus objective from the first one. It'll just say, it'll say how hard it is on the bottom usually too, for a lot of them, like how rare the stuff is to do that objective. But it pick one and then it will make sense as you go throughout the game. Pick one and then build around it later.
So I pick birds and then I pick. Okay.
Yes.
And then I pick food after the fact.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I assume there is a turn order, so whoever's in slot 2 is taking their turn right now.
I think it's Moddi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah.
And then I think.
And then I hold on to these until next turn.
Yes.
So first turn's just drawing stuff.
First turn's just drawing stuff, and then
we're-
every single turn you're literally doing one thing. Each turn, in theory, will go really quickly if we don't spend too much time strategizing.
Mm-hmm.
Use 5 things to keep among bird cards and food.
Yeah. So what we were saying, you can keep the 5 birds, but you won't really have resources to play them. So probably pick just like 3 of them. Whatever ones look the coolest is what I do for the first hand, and then I strategize after that.
And
Also, not that
when
it matters, but you can right-click to see bird trivia.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. When you play a bird, does it eat that resource, or is that just a resource you have to have in order to play?
The
it?
You
food-
have to pay it.
You have to pay
So
the
think of
food
it like
and the
Magic
eggs.
the Gathering mana.
Gotcha.
It's mana. Food's mana, and you get it from the bird feeder in the. So if you go to the forest tab, you see that bird feeder in the right.
Mm-hmm.
When you gain food, you have to take it from there. So if it's not there, you have to wait until the food has kind of all been picked through, and then it'll re-roll. So if you needed, well, I guess all the food's there, but if there wasn't a fish, you'd kind of just be out of luck until we all picked through the food and it re-rolled.
Gotcha.
So
Although you can spend 2 resources of a non-fish to
I
be
forgot.
a fish
Yeah,
in a pinch.
I forgot.
No, it's all good.
I don't play with that rule when we're playing the board game, so I always forget about
And
it.
then the wild is just one of any.
Yep, wild is one of any, and the star nest type is also wild. That's just something
Counts
that
as
won't
every
matter
nest
until
type
later.
once.
And now we can't see Wander taking their turn, right?
Correct.
We-
You cannot see what I'm currently choosing to do.
We will be able to. You can flip through the boards and see what they have done, though, when we get to the. Well, actually, yeah. If you click, I've chosen to keep 2 birds, a caterpillar, a wheat, and a fish. That's what Raps did. So you can click them and see what they did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it also like you'll be able to see their boards and stuff when we do turns.
That's also a really common opening for me, is actually just holding 2 birds and 3 resources.
Hold 2 birds, and 3 stones. holding a bird with 3 stones.
That's like a really, really
Moddi,
bad
no.
bird to stone ratio for
I'm very
a
lost.
medium.
In this game,
Just yeah,
we
just a little bit.
I
Moddi,
like I said, I
ask
promise
any
it's not
question
that
on your
bad.
mind and
Yes.
we'll help.
This is barely competitive. This is
Yeah.
the amount that we
straight
screw
up
each
can
other
like tell
over.
you how to play
Yes,
if you want us to.
yes.
You will never also negatively impact another player in this game. You can actually only positively impact them by giving them the ability to draw a card or gain a resource
Yeah.
as well.
The only
Right,
the
right.
only player competition is if you happen to take the food that they wanted to out of the bird feeder. That's literally the only like aggressive action I guess you could even do.
But we all have our own board states other than the food.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Other than the food and the 3 birds that are in the ocean or in the water area, which are a common draw pile as well.
Oh.
Let's see here. Sorry, almost done.
So, basic
Trying to
tip.
see which of them are the prettiest.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the prettiest. Who's the prettiest
Oh, is it-
burb in the ball?
Are V and Moddi, are you guys the 2 puffins?
Yes.
Those are puffins, right? Or are they?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I don't have to give too much advice initially, but the main thing you're going to generally want to focus on is either trees or grasslands. The water area is mostly good for getting more cards, which is nice, but that rarely gives you resources unless you have a specific bird that generates you resources.
And what do the cards do?
So they all
Okay.
do different things.
No, I meant the blue ones that you do get from water. Or
Okay,
that seems to
so-
be what you get from water.
So that lets you draw new cards.
Yeah, those are just
So
bird cards.
with-
Those are bird cards.
Yeah, so with the blue area, if you notice there's a deck of cards with feathers probably right behind your hand. But you can see like a pile of cards and then 3 birds face up. So when you pick a draw action from the water area, you can either draw a face down card or any of the face up cards. So if you really want the black-billed magpie, you can
Gotcha.
just snag that.
Ah. So we all see the
Gotcha.
same
Yes.
bird cards
Yeah.
right now.
Correct.
In the blue area, yes, we all could draw those right now. But again,
Yeah.
I promise, after one round, it'll click. Like it
Yep.
will.
So I could just play this, and then pay a grain.
I feel like the weirdest thing right now is not seeing people's turn.
Yeah, you can click them after the fact. Like
Okay.
if you click reps and then it'll say like his character will say what he did, and then you can go to the area and see it. He played that little duck looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can see turns done after the fact. Moddi played a brown-headed
Gotcha.
cowbird.
Yep. So,
Cowbirds do
Mm.
not make
just
nests.
to
Eggs.
explain this,
Whoa.
so the brown-headed cowbird has a once between turns. So between Moddi's turns, this can trigger one time when another player takes the lay eggs action, which is the action in the middle, in the not forest but grasslands, I guess. This bird will lay an egg on another bird that has a circular nest.
Gotcha.
However, you don't have another bird with a circular nest yet, so
Nope.
it won't be able to lay anything anywhere. So occasionally it will probably pop up and give you a trigger that you'll just have to pass because you don't
Yeah.
have anywhere to
Wow.
set it.
That's thematically so good for the cowbird because the cowbird trivia is cowbirds do not make nests. They lay their eggs in other birds' nests.
Wow.
Yeah,
They're little thieving gremlins. So
there's
V
some really
played a
good like
brown pelican.
mechanical tie-ins of like the individual birds here. It's really neat.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that pelican. Gained 3 fish from the food supply. Dang. But-
Did each of you happen to know that the red-breasted merganser was recorded flying 160 kilometers per hour, the fastest of any duck?
I knew that. Give me a different one.
Oh,
Give me any other trivia about the
Give me
red-breasted
rare bird
merganser.
facts.
Could I have any other trivia about that bird, Reps, real quick?
Sure. The red-breasted merganser is studying to be an actuary at the moment, actually, at Monash University up in Melbourne.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They're in their 3rd year, but they're taking a little bit of a gap over the course of
Of
the
course.
pandemic.
I mean, you gotta.
TIL.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Today I learned. All right. Let's see.
Northern flicker. These woodpeckers seek out ground-dwelling insects
Okay.
rather than
Turn
pecking
done.
wood.
You've drawn birds.
Wander drawn birds. Wanderer
I
bird.
drew bird.
I do not
Should I
know.
just pull out my sketchbook and start drawing birds?
Yeah,
All right.
sure thing. Why not?
Done.
Stream it.
That's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
MS Paint.
Well, oh shoot, I'd have to plug in my tablet. That'd be hard. I don't know if I can stream it.
So someone took
I-
one of the birds and did it re-roll the whole set?
So I took 2 of the birds in the draw pile, so it's re-rolled the birds that are missing, but it only re-rolls them after my turn is fully completed.
Gotcha.
And at the end of the round, it will re-roll those birds entirely too. The round ends in what, like 7 moves? Is that what it says? Isn't that more? Is that more than normal? No, it's 8. Yeah. So yeah.
yeah.
So after we've each done 7 more actions, then Raps will do 6. Everyone else 7 more actions. Then that'll re-roll as well. So we have 7 more actions to do the objective in the upper right, which is play as many birds as possible. You can get 1 point for
Gotcha.
every bird you play this round. Like, these are randomly selected objectives in the upper right. We just happen to get a super nice, clean, easy one. Like, you can see the second objective is amount of eggs laid on birds with that type of nest. So, the
So
one right
how
now
do
is easy.
how do I draw a bird from the water tiles then?
So you go
would
down,
activate-
you click on the tile in the left with the card
Ah.
symbol, and that'll let you
Gotcha.
draw a bird.
I need to draw a bird.
Need to draw a bird?
With
I draw a
arms?
bird. No.
Shame.
For shame. And then that ends my turn. A California condor. That's a big bird.
He looks a little angry.
Hey.
I saw one of those
Oh,
last
no.
week.
Mhm.
And he
pretty.
told you have 1 more week to live? Is that's what he looks like he
No,
is fixing to do?
no, he just flew by and had really pretty wings and then an ugly head because condors have really ugly heads and I don't like it. The rest of them is real pretty, but then you
Yeah.
get to the head and you're like, man, bird pattern baldness was not kind to your race.
Oh my god, yeah. He looks like a
I mean,
monkey bird.
they look so nasty if they did have feathers on their face with how they eat, though.
Probably.
They just always be covered in bits
No,
of
they just-
dead thing.
yeah,
I mean,
that's why I don't have hair on my face. Don't want to get,
Mhm.
you know.
so you're not vegetarian.
Am
you
I
just
right, fellow
surpassed regular meat
cannibals?
eating.
I don't know. There's some people that advocate for a flavor saver, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't
Okay,
want it when you're eating, you
so-
know. Go ahead, yeah. I don't want to interrupt the
So
question.
I
about the
chose to
game.
get food from the bird feeder.
Yes.
And is that my only action? Because the other, like the
Yes. Yes.
grasslands and
Mhm.
stuff, are grayed out.
Correct. You'll be able to gain food, and since you don't have any birds in the forest, the action is the simplest version, which is just taking 1 food from the bird feeder. So,
Gotcha.
but if you, for example, if you've played 2 birds in the forest, basically your action is the leftmost like symbol card that you can see. So if you cover those up with birds, basically, the leftmost one is the one that you'll do. So if you play 2 birds in the forest, you get to take 2 food from the feeder instead. You're kind of like leveling up the areas by playing cards there,
Gotcha.
more or less.
Your actions become more efficient when you have more birds in the area.
Yas. I drew my bird. Any percent speedrun Wingspan. Get on my level, guys.
Okay, done.
Nice.
I've drawn birds.
I've drawn birds.
It's my turn.
Who am I looking at? I'm looking at Ritos. I misread your bird's name, and I was like, that's not wholesome.
What could you have possibly read out of that?
The kerning is very important on that name.
Yeah. Oh my god. These woodpeckers seek out ground-dwelling insects rather than what you think.
Send my regards to Jonas.
Rather than pecking wood. You dirty bird.
Hey.
Great crested flycatcher. But yeah, ModdiV, if you guys have questions, the first round it's convoluted until it is seamless.
He's telling the truth.
I've gained food.
Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Generally,
It'll
like,
become apparent.
you know, if you can play a bird, good. If you can't play a bird, figure out what you need to play a bird. It's probably food. Like, that's generally the thing. So let's see, what did you do? You drew birds.
I picked up common loon because I have fishies, and I guess the dial is your choice.
Yes, dial is wild. The little rainbow dial is wild.
Yeah. So I assume I can place a common loon somewhere.
Yeah. So if it where can it be placed in the upper left? Where does it say it can go? Is it only the wetlands, the water area?
Wetlands, yes.
Okay. So yeah. So in order to play that, you would need, in addition to the cost in the upper left, you would need an egg. Because you see, if you go to the wetlands right now, you have the pelican, and then that second space, there's like one little egg sitting above that square. Do you see that?
Okay.
That means you also need an egg to put a bird there, in addition to what you would already pay. So, and the eggs is the action you take in the yellow zone.
Yep.
And that's, so as complicated as it seems, there's only ever 4 things that you can do on any turn. There's only ever 4 things that you can do, and then everything resolves after that, basically.
Hailed quail.
Hail quail?
Hail!
Hail quail, and well met. Boy.
Oh. Moddi, have you seen California quails around where you live?
Yeah. It's been a little bit because I don't live up in the mountains anymore, but we used to get them all over the place.
They used to run along the top of my fence, and it was always so cute.
Oh.
Especially when they had, babies.
On the fence?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're little fence babies.
Well, I was a fence baby.
Aye.
Oh.
What kind? Wrought iron?
I'm a classic
Wouldn't you
all-American
like
white
to know?
picket fence baby.
Okay.
Click to start. Eggs laid 1. What?
Are we talking like mid-thigh, or are we talking like full-on privacy fence?
We're talking, a modest.
What?
Moddi, do you need help? Should we stop
Ooh,
memeing?
I was just gonna
wait.
ask real quick. It just gave me the prompt that. What? It was
So-
giving me the prompt of what the bird I played could already do, even though nobody laid an egg. So
I
there
laid
wasn't
an
a
egg.
Reason. Oh,
I
you
laid
did?
an I laid an egg.
But I couldn't.
You're gonna have
I can't
to
do
cancel
anything with it
Correct.
because I didn't have a second. I have to have the second bird down on the board.
Correct.
Yeah, because that
correct,
bird
correct.
does not have egg spot.
Gotcha.
Correct. I did lay eggs.
No.
Though, yes. I'm sorry.
That is not.
I
That is
re-
not the food I was looking for.
I should have waited to lay my eggs.
How dare you?
When you gotta lay eggs, you gotta lay eggs. You know?
You just get that urge, man. I get it.
Oh, so these slots aren't shared?
Correct. Everybody has their own board.
There's no competition.
No competition except for food in the feeder, and even that is like barely. Oh my god, look at all of the berries in the feeder, boys. We got some berry boys here.
Okay. You get only berries. Oops, all berries.
So apparently,
Something I don't think has been mentioned yet, if you try and interact with a bird feeder at all, and it's all one resource in there, or it's all one of the same die face, so it can be the split between between worms
If
and
everything in the feeder is the same.
Yes, if everything in the feeder is the same, you have the ability to just re-roll the entire feeder, including all of the dice that are outside of it, and then pull from the new pile.
Yeah.
I am okay with this.
Yeah. So V, what you got? You got a question?
I need eggs.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
place a common loon in the grasslands area to lay eggs.
Correct. So what you can do, so
Well,
if you go to the yellow area and you click the 2 eggs there, you can lay them
That'll
on your
give you eggs.
pelican. Yep. You can lay them on your
One thing I
pelican.
should probably mention, every bird has different biomes that they can be in. So your pelican, for example, can only be played in the water. And I'm assuming that's the same with
the loon.
Loon, that they'll have a little blue diamond above their cost.
Yeah.
Right.
So the reason
That's
why you
the
can't play
zone.
the loon to the grasslands is because it doesn't fit. But say the California condor can be played anywhere, or the quail can be forest or grasslands.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so when you were saying that the brown pelican can lay eggs,
So go to the middle, the yellow zone, and click the lay egg action. It's the two eggs with the little tab above it. So if you do that, and then you scroll down to your pelican and you click him twice, and you'll lay 2 eggs.
Okay.
Because you
And
have to
then
lay eggs
what's
on
the-
birds.
On the second and fourth options for both water and forest, what's the
Thing on the
bonus card to dice
It means
or bonus or egg to bonus card on the water?
Yeah, it means if you want, you can trade an egg to draw an extra card. So it's basically because they don't want to make it so it's like one bird is draw 1 card, 2 birds is draw 2 cards. That's kind of like a half step. It's draw a card, and then if you feel like trading, you can draw a second.
Gotcha.
Need help with those eggs?
oh no, I put them on the brown pelican. I was just seeing if I could do anything else
yeah.
besides that.
No, pretty much just the game's a lot of one turn until it gets to your next one. Like a lot of times, especially near the end of the rounds, you'll get to the point where you feel like none of your turns are quite worth doing, but it's important. You know, you got to take all the steps. So.
And you're supposed to get the things on the backdrop of the squares once you play a bird on them?
No.
No,
You're
just upgrading the area.
Think of-
Gotcha.
You get
Think
the
of it-
thing by using the area. You can
Yeah.
play a bird or activate an action. Not
Yeah.
both.
basically, yeah. Think
Okay.
about if you're playing a bird in the forest, you're upgrading the forest every time you use it in the future. So,
Gotcha.
all right.
I like how the timer is at 72 hours. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So boys, don't dilly dally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Clock's
also
ticking.
it did give me the little you can just close this game between turns and Steam will notify you when it's your turn
So-
again.
I
We
request
played
that you
this,
don't.
like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been getting notifications that I have a turn waiting, and I'm very confused
Uh-oh.
because it's a phantom game, and so I'm just hoping I
Oh.
run out the clock and it just ends sometime in the next month, so it stops sending these notifications to me.
Yeah.
But what if you're winning?
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably not, because I'm betting Rhapsody has actually been playing this phantom game, and is skunking both Rito and I.
Yeah. What's like it's like if
I've
I
just
had
been playing alone this entire time.
I quit my sentence. Two tries the charm. Your life sentence. Murder.
What do I do?
What do you got? Again, it's barely competitive. If you have like strategic
I play.
questions,
I play bird power.
that's usually a
Wait,
good
I have to
call.
skip this.
Is playing bird.
My bird trap.
You
You
activated my
activated
bird.
my bird card,
Oh no!
Ah!
but I can't activate the brown power until I played another bird, or what?
So that's that activates every time you. So what zone does it go in? That bird.
The wetland.
Yeah, so whenever you draw a card, it'll activate that power.
In the future.
Okay.
Yep. So if you have 5 birds that all have brown powers, as you said in the wetlands, every time you drew a card, all of those abilities would activate. All of them.
Gotcha.
Just to be clear, in case we have not yet, about this specifically, when you tuck things behind a card, that is just extra points for the extra to the game. So the double-crested cormorant says discard 1 fish in order to get 2 VP, effectively.
Did you know that cormorant colonies can be so dense that their guano kills the trees?
I did.
Wow.
Could you tell me one other fact about the double-crested cormorant?
Their guano is incredibly stinky.
Their
Don't
guano is
taste it.
incredibly stinky, and they've actually just learned to tap dance
Oh!
on all of the dead trees that they pooped to death.
Well, up until that point, I was keen on learning how to do that myself as well, but
Yeah. Let's see. When activated, players with the fewest water birds draw a card. Let's see. Who has the fewest water birds?
Me.
Also me.
Wait, does that mean I helped somebody?
You both have 0.
When you draw cards, it will help people, yeah. So maybe like strategically moving forward, maybe you play your birds in other zones so that maybe you'll tie with us for fewest amount of birds there, for example.
although it is
drop
worth
that.
noting that V, when you activate your draw in that area, you have the possibility of just denying the trigger of the common loon.
That is true. You can choose for it to
So-
not happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or you could be a good guy and give us cards.
Yeah, you could just let us have it.
Yeah.
You could just let us have it. Just let it have it. I could just have it. Okay. Oh no. I didn't mean to change it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yo, the
Think
double-crested
this bird likes human
cormorant.
settlements and is expanding its range north.
They create colonies that can be so dense that their guano kills the trees.
You bet. They just poop the trees down. It's crazy.
You've
They're
played an
they're
Inca
savage.
Delve.
Yeah, it's interesting. Why would birds want to do that?
I have a at least I hope they're not doing it on purpose. Like,
I don't think there's a motivation behind it.
but there certainly isn't a motivation to stop. So,
Also, yes.
yeah.
I can't do anything. Time to try to pull some. Well, there's only a fish in here.
So you can choose to have that re-rolled since there's only a fish.
Oh, how do I do?
I think
So
that you
you
have
would
to
try and
declare the
take
food
your-
action.
Gotcha. Reroll? Aha.
Yeah.
I figured thing out. There are many moose. Mouse? The other ones.
Yeah. If
The
there's
slightly
three,
smaller
there's
ones.
more than one is moose, I think. Right?
3
Yeah.
mouse in a moose suit. Easy.
Okay.
Mycin?
Mycin? Men?
In the wood isn't it?
Mycin? I've heard of this.
Boxing of
Mycin men?
donuts?
Oh, yes. These are the Mycin men.
M. Bison?
M. Bison, the Mycin men.
It's true.
All right.
Oh,
So
no.
now I have the mental image of M. Bison sitting in a nest that is too small for him, but too big for most birds. Thank you.
Artists? You out there?
Mhm.
I will press a heart
Game
upon
theory?
any of the game theory. Game theory?
Game
Matt Pat?
theorists?
M.
Matt Pat.
Bison?
I know you're
M.
watching.
Bison is actually a bird.
M. Bison's actually a bird.
As a kid, I was so confused. It's like, what does he have to do with buffalo? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It took longer than I
I-
care to admit to realize he was a real, like, he was a character.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
That's
M and
mostly
M
it,
Bison?
but I was just very confused.
I don't actually know.
Wait. Oh my God.
Is it Major Bison?
Okay. This
Man-
no.
Man
We're
Bison.
gonna go down the list. Moddi, what do you think it is? The original
I
M in M Bison, what does it stand for?
I think
It's
he's
changed.
Mike Bison.
You're right.
Because
He
Punch-Out
was
already
Mike
stole
Bison.
the real one.
Really?
He was Mike.
Wow.
He was
Yep.
Mike Bison, and he has been changed to what? Wander. What has he been changed to? From Mike Bison to what?
Major?
Close. V? Do you have it? What is M Bison? The M and M Bison stand for now? Do you have a guess?
I wanted to say like Mikhail or something. Something. I think he's Russian, right?
I think so. I like it. It's better. It's more fun than the truth. Raps? You got one?
I'm gonna say Master.
Yeah, I did not think that we were gonna get both M's in M Bison. Yes, he was originally Mike Bison, but now he's Master Bison.
Wait, what?
That makes way more sense.
Yeah,
I just tried to goof off of Mike Tyson.
I know exactly, and that's
No,
what it was a
well, yeah.
reference to. It was a reference to Mike
Oh.
Tyson, and then they changed it because it was a reference to Mike Tyson, and they just wanted, I guess,
Ah.
legal.
And the character was literally nothing like Mike Tyson.
Not
the
even
farthest away
close.
from Mike Tyson.
Not even close. Whatever.
Uh,
What is? Let's see here. Okay, birds. Okay, birds.
okay, birds.
Okay, birds.
You keep laying eggs, and I still can't do anything to make my powers thing go. Words?
Can't make the power to birds things go.
No,
Words.
I can't.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna lay. No, I don't want to lay eggs. How do I go back? I changed my mind. Moddy can't benefit from it. I don't want to do it.
I need one more wheat, and I'll do something that benefits all of us.
No?
Yes. I have the bird that gives everybody wheat when activated. I wish for us all to have enough wheat for the winter months.
I'm getting some additional deep lore here. I'm being told that
Thank you, Tom. Thank you
Balrog,
for the right.
Vega, and Bison all had name swaps from the Japanese version.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Huh.
So that's why Mike Bison has no sense being the Bison we know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, yeah. The original Vega became M. Bison. M. Bison became Balrog. What?
Wow.
Wait,
Today
Or-
ITIL.
originally named Claw, then changed to Balrog, then to Vega. Okay,
Hmm.
fair
I
enough.
feel like I know they have like Street Fighter comics and like TV shows and stuff. I kind of wish there was like a scene, like a non-canon scene where they're just yelling at each other of like who gets named what, and they fight over it, and then pecking order determines who gets the name.
That
Yeah.
would be a Robot Chicken sketch right there. That's what
Yeah.
that would be.
Yeah. Is Robot Chicken still a thing, or did that like go away a long time ago?
Last time I heard about it, it still was. That was maybe 3 years.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to anyone who still has cable television. and
Yeah.
Just Googled Robot Chicken still going? Question mark.
I did the same thing. Exactly the same phrasing too. No time for is.
I don't.
What do you got? What's the?
I guess I'm just eating more food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like someone needs to clean out this draw pile.
I'm tried. I took a fish so that somebody can reroll because they're the same.
Thank
thing.
you. Thank you.
I need this one wheat, man.
You did it. You hero. I was sitting there waiting. I'm like, I don't want no mice.
I didn't want them either.
I don't want no mice bison.
Yeah, when are we doing like a community watch along of the Street Fighter movie?
I'd
Right now.
be down. I mean,
It's a notoriously bad movie.
what?
Let's
No,
see.
it was great. The guy who is like Mike Bison.
Yeah.
I can't not do that now. The guy that was playing him was just like absolutely hamming it up in the best possible way. The rest of the movie is unmentionable,
True.
but like that guy is crazy good.
Well, that's
Bro.
the famous like the day that M Bison graced your village was
Yeah.
like the turning point in your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. which
was
is
the most important day of your life.
yes, exactly. Good stuff. I've never actually seen the full movie. Just a bunch of clips of people like, "Oh my god, just watch this man."
Yeah. Ah.
Oh.
So when it says 2 cubes, that means I have 2 turns left.
Correct.
Including this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Well,
So
that
there's-
means I don't actually. This could
Well,
be
in
bad.
this quadrant.
in this round,
Although it's worth noting that every single one of the rounds, we're going to have 1 fewer
it's
cubes.
gonna get shorter.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, there's. Oh wait, what was the thing? Oh, that's right. There's that little way to look at the board cleaner. Where is it? The bottom left.
Where are we going here?
I'm a little
What do you
jealous
mean?
of people with worms right now.
I wish we could barter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
What
see
game
what
is
they
that?
have. Let's see. Catan has a lot of bartering.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. 12 sheep for 3 bricks, please. Chock-a-block full of sheep, but I can't build a house, so I live in a pile of sheep.
Nice.
Why not? Nice and warm.
I feel like we had a bad experience with Catan. We walked into a house party essentially, housewarming, something like that. And they had board games, so it was a great time. And they 6 people were playing Catan, and I think you can have I don't know how many people in Catan, but a lot. And they basically pushed us onto the table. You gotta play Catan with us,
Oh my.
muscled us into Catan basically. Never played the game before. Everyone's an expert at the game.
Oof.
Oh,
I still don't know how to play it to this day.
Did you ever...
it's another one
Did
that's
any
not
of you guys
that
ever
tough.
play the game Mao? Where it was all
No.
the rules are kind of made up? As you
No.
go along or nah? So it's
I
like
play,
a
I
card
make up
game
all
where
the
you're...
rules to every game I play, so it doesn't matter.
It's a card game where you're not allowed to know what the rules are. You can't tell other people the rules. And if you do, you have to draw cards. And if you break a rule, you have to draw cards. And you're trying to play cards down to, 0. And every person that wins gets to make a new rule.
Oh, it reminds me
which-
of that game that was it
Interesting.
Flux? I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It
Yeah,
reminds,
Flux is...
it reminds me of that.
Mhm.
It's kind of like Flux, but absolutely hostile to new players, which is kind of the
On
issue with it.
purpose. I mean, it sounds
Yeah,
like it's
on
designed
purpose.
around gatekeeping. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like,
pretty
what
much.
if we
And
rewarded
that's what it
gatekeeping
was.
exclusively and only?
And so
Oh boy.
I got pulled on after people had played for 2 months, and I just had my sketchbook, so I just started writing down the rules, and then I just started winning relentlessly because nobody else could remember. But everybody after that point that joined was just absolutely miserable because no one knew what the rules were except for me,
Yeah, that seems like
and it was.
inherently designed to cause fights.
It would be really fun to play with a group of people that start from square one and then work
How
work
does
their
the
way up with
first
no
person
new people.
learn the rules?
I'd have to look it up, but I think there's
They
basic
had to
rules.
be
It's
told
gotta be
from their-
BS or something.
They had to be told from their parents. They're it's all hearsay. There's no rule manual. One person knows because his grandpa made the game, and everyone else is it's just hearsay. Oh my goodness. That game.
I think
Bird up.
Flux is on tabletop sim.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it is. That was
I like
I'm just
Flux,
sad
but
that
it's one of those
Munchkin
games that can, if you're really unlucky, you can just go for 2 hours and be like, why are we still
True.
here?
mm,
How did this happen?
This is our final action for this turn, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
for this round, rather.
I don't know what that means.
It
So
means
what
that-
exactly happens between the rounds?
So basically,
So the order shuffles, the open face cards get wiped, and it's a new set, and that's it. pretty much. Oh,
And the,
right.
the
and
objective
your
in the upper
objective
right
pages.
goes from the total birds to
Oh.
eggs on birds that have that type of a nest. Is in the upper right. The tree, whatever the tree hole nests.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go.
Wait. Oh. No. Thought I was laying an egg. Pay. Spend. Go.
Cassin Sparrow.
There we go.
Ornithologist John Cassin died
All right.
after years of handling
Ta-da!
Did you bird up?
unobserved birds.
I birded up.
Sweet.
All right. So everybody gets three bonus points for that round, except ModdiPly, who gets 2 bonus points for that round.
No.
Which, in the grand scheme of the game,
No.
will probably matter not at all. Because every bird, you can see like how many points they're worth on their face. You can see that that's like 1 point is not that big of a difference.
Okay.
So yeah, each bird like V has, let's see. Yeah, like the brown pelican's worth 4 points, the loon's worth 6, the merganser's worth 5. So you got 15 points just right there. So 1 point in the grand scheme of things isn't that big of a deal.
And now we're going into the next round.
Correct. So the face-up birds in the wetlands re-rolled. Our objective is different. You can see what it is in the upper right now.
The
And
turn
then,
order's different.
and yep, and turn order's very slightly different, just
Mhm.
pushed over to the left.
I played a crossbill.
Crossbill?
Yep.
Let me see him. Do you know any facts about the crossbill, Marty?
I know at least one fact about the crossbill. These birds use their specialized bills to pry apart conifer seed cones.
Aww.
Hmm.
They also go "Wah, wah, wah," with their mouth, and it's cute. Look at that.
They do.
Aww.
Oh, so you're the bird watcher. Are you a competitive bird watcher, Retro?
I would love to be. I would love to be. There's this app. I think I talked about it when we played Wander and Raps. But there's like this app that you can get on your phone where you just take a picture of a bird and it tells you what it is. And I've been collecting photos, identifying the birds that come to my backyard like Pokemon, and it's great.
You know what I think is actually kind of cool is on Reddit. Imagine something being cool on Reddit. The sites where people post animals or bugs or leaves or plants just to have other people identify it.
Yeah, like the tip of my tongue style stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying that the app is like
Mhm.
a somewhat better or worse version. It's just the idea that that stuff is out there for people. It's like really cool.
Yeah. I just like it. It's like it gives me the feeling of like a real life Pokemon Go vibe. You know, like it's like, hey,
Pokemon Snap.
yeah, that's true.
Easy.
That's actually closer. You know what? We can.
Well, you just left out the part where you were also collecting them to battle a local gym of other
Yeah,
birds.
I do actually
Yeah.
capture them and make them fight my neighbor's birds. I have been reported to the police a couple times.
But their birds aren't strong
But
enough.
their birds are pretty weak, so I'm fine.
Easy.
I power leveled. I
Power level.
rare candies. I caught
Hmm.
missing.
What did you lace your hummingbird feeder with?
Yeah. What is it? I guess just protein. What was the other ones? I got them some PP up.
Baltimore Orioles, the entire team?
Huh. You play the the bird and it just like unfolds
That-
into a bunch of dudes.
It'd be like as a paid to
Mhm.
win skin pack.
Hmm. So the stars count as any
Wild, yes.
type of nest?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
Those are wild birds.
They're big good.
They're
Yeah.
good.
Some wild birds.
They get up to some
Wild bird.
real impressive stuff on the weekends.
Yeah, they weave pouch nests that hang from a tree branch.
Wow.
So
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna. You know what? No, let's start the first round of giving everybody 1 wheat from the supply. Let's
Well,
grab.
that is true.
Let's
That's true,
grab,
Maxwell.
bu- 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 Let's grab a berry. And I don't have any extra cards to pull a second food, right?
Let's
Gotcha.
see.
Oh, wait. But I could discard... no.
Yeah.
We're just going to do that. And it activates, and all players gained one thing.
Thank you. And it's from the supply,
Yeah.
so it doesn't need to be in the bird feeder. So thank
Yes.
you.
They give you a check mark on that box, but clicking it does nothing.
I think it's because it's like it's saying it's active. If you can only uncheck it to say that you don't
Right.
want that to happen. Like you don't.
Yes.
You can choose
No,
to
they-
have not everybody do it.
Which it appears like
True.
you did.
I did, but the thing is, there's an X and a check mark, and just hitting the
Ah.
check mark doesn't do it. I have to just hit the this effect is okay.
Yo, yeah,
the
you
right
either
side.
do the no and then the effect is okay, or the check mark and the effect is okay. You have to.
Gotcha.
pick one,
so
and
I
then
can
you say-
choose whether or not it
Yes.
activates.
So
then, huh?
you chose not to feed us all.
No, I chose to feed you all. Everybody
I
got
didn't-
one on my side.
I didn't gain no food.
Oh,
I gained
maybe
one
it'll
food.
just show us
No,
at the
you
start
get it
of
on
our
your
turn.
turn.
Oh,
Rita.
you get it on my turn. Okay. I was.
Yeah.
Gah, gah. Mommy
I
pie, please
have-
feed me worm.
I have a hooded
No, no,
merganser that repeats one skull poison symbol power in
Yeah.
its habitat. What's
Yes.
a skull?
So you need like a condor or
Like an
a
eagle. Like
like a hawk or an eagle or something to eat another bird. If you don't have one of those
Kill
powers,
build.
then it's not that useful for you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There'll be a card. It'll say exactly, like it'll have the skull and crossbones symbol on it, and it'll say that
Gotcha.
it'll do something. So
And do you only get one activation for the bird? I have the loon, which, whoever has the fewest water can draw one, but I haven't seen the chance to do that in a few turns.
I will say that you have done it because I
I
got
did.
to draw a card. So
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
you might not have seen the positive effect of it because you might just have more birds in that
yeah,
area.
like it
you
happens
do.
every time you draw a card. All of those things in the blue area effect will happen, but they won't help you right now based off of those ones, the ones that you have out, because
You can
So you're
deny
saying-
the trigger as well, to be clear.
You're saying that the common loon's effect has been activating the whole time, not just the one time that I saw it?
no, it activated the one time. I think I've only drawn once from it. I think.
Sure.
Oh boy.
No one better get my snowy egret.
No, don't worry. I'm
gonna have
taking.
a
I am
problem.
taking the Oreo though. I'm taking the one Oreo.
Gotcha.
I will not touch your snowy egret.
An American coot.
Stop talking bad about my grandpa.
I was about to say it almost looked like it was wearing a little pair of glasses, but it's actually a smudge on my monitor.
No. This
Do
one
you guys
comes with a
routinely
spider.
clean your
Oh wait,
monitors, or you just wait until it gets like kind of annoying?
no. I wait until I can tell. Like
'Cause I know Rhapsody is still cleaning.
he's still cleaning to
But-
this day.
To this day.
You're not allowed to stop.
No. They pull payment.
Yeah, if I stop, they take the money back.
I assume that was a one and done contract.
Yeah, that was a one and done. Well,
Okay.
I may have an ongoing relationship at some point, but the whole COVID thing has kind of killed that in the crib.
Yes, yep. That's very fair. I was just gonna say, like, if they somehow ask you to do another one, you should insist, please have me clean for this one too. Just have it be like a running in joke between every bit of advertising
Yeah.
with you as part of it.
Yeah, if you're ever going to do that, this is the Raps advertising cinematic universe, the RACU.
Exactly.
If I ever appear on film doing something like that, I need to put down my newly cleaned keyboard before I engage in whatever the action happens to be. It could be it could be an end of the world 2012 kind of style John Cusack drama, kind of like thriller drama kind of situation like that, and I will have to begin by putting down the keyboard. Doesn't matter what it is.
Expect it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Forster's
Curious, very curious.
Forster's turn.
Curious. The Forster's.
There's a Forster's turn. It's like somebody trying to say Worcestershire sauce. There's some Forster's sauce.
Worcestershire.
It's Forster's. Can you pass me some of that Forster's turn sauce?
So, you might sympathize
guess.
with this one, but there's a town in Massachusetts called Worcester, but it's kind of spelled out like Horchester,
It is. Yeah.
and so we would often drive through that on the way to pretty much anywhere that wasn't Boston, and we'd be like, oh man, we're going through Horchester. I wonder what's here, and then we'd leave because we would never stick around. I'm sure it's fine, but the name was kind of unfortunate.
Is it actually supposed to be pronounced Chester, or is it like
No,
English
it's
cities
Worcester.
where it's
It's
Yeah,
just Worcester.
okay. So, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of those on the West Coast that are just. I mean, there's Weed, Oregon, and they
Yeah.
ham it up super hard. Literally every store you go into will have a small section of like shirts and shot glasses that say, "Haha, I went to Weed," and that's like the entire thing. It's like I don't know. There's not much else there, I guess.
There's so much merch there, though.
Yeah.
Seriously,
It's like when
we
you go
went
to
into a
Salem.
diner. Yeah, just like a random diner that we went into while driving through there, and they just had like a little wall of merch you could buy that just had Weed in big letters and then Oregon in small letters underneath.
It's-
Literally, that's how they've decided to merchandise their town.
I mean, hey,
It's Mhm.
it's a living.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
guys, Google American coot feet. They're
Wander,
really
I
weird.
please.
am not going to
Wander,
do. You know, I'm
please.
on so many lists.
No,
and
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
think
Turn
that's
safe search on, then search American coot feet.
I can.
Safe.
I'm gonna throw the word bird in there just so I don't get recommended some terrible stuff
Oh no!
for the next
Are
week.
they okay?
Yeah.
They look like they have like 9 clams biting their toes.
Mhm. What
Forever?
the heck is that?
Are they okay? All right. Well,
That's horror material.
I don't,
Oh
I
shoot!
don't like it.
I must egg.
and then while you're in
That is
while you're in Google search and keep safe search on, search Andean cock of the rock. It's also a bird.
And blue-footed booby. Mhm.
I've got somebody in my chat that's a biologist that is pretty into birds and was talking about the feet and said they were a really nice blue color. But really, the question is, how did they end up with those feet?
Yeah. I
It's
think
like
they made a
to
mistake.
walk on top of marshland, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they replaced their toes with seaweed, and it just
Maybe
worked out.
so small fish go for it because it looks like, a small crab or something, and then it's free food for the bird.
Give
So
me
I've been-
Swift. Sorry.
I've been hiking for the past week and a half because my parents were here, and we ran across so many bird people. It was really interesting. Like, you could tell because they had the cameras, the binoculars, and they were like ready to go identifying birds and like seeing, what the birds were up to. And frankly, the birds were actually kind of cool. What was it an osprey? Yeah, it was an osprey.
Oh.
We saw 2 baby osprey learning how to fly.
Osprey
And
feet
when I
picture.
say saw, I mean we heard because they were panicking audibly the entire time. And it was really
Oh.
funny to listen to these baby osprey. I'd say just out of the nest. They were pretty big, but like you could tell, like, when a bird flaps, it flaps a couple times and then it coasts for a while and maybe goes up or whatever. These things were in just turbo flap mode because falling is scary.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the day, they weren't screaming anymore. It was kind of nice actually.
Yeah. And for the record, pretty good feet. I googled it.
Osprey feet.
Yeah, osprey feet. They're not bad. I looked on wingy feet.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely would
boy.
not want
He's just
to be
gonna-
scratched by
Let's
one
go.
of those, but like,
It's just gonna softball it in there like that halfway through a sentence, huh? Oh man.
You're not gonna prepare me for a punchline like that. You're not gonna tell me. Not gonna warn me.
Oh, it's good. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna play a bird.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't have any coffee in my mouth at the time, so I don't have to clean my keyboard again.
Again.
Yeah, exactly.
wait. Apparently, pigeons as we know them are domestic and also feral, the bird equivalent of stray cat colonies.
That makes sense.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's both something I didn't know but already knew, you know? Like, in my heart, it's true. Like, I've been to enough Taco John's parking lots filled with seagulls to know that this is true. It's-
Now,
I
here's
fed-
the question. Do the Taco John's tacos taste like sadness?
No, they're fine.
Okay.
You don't go to Taco John's for the tacos. You go for the potato olays. And then you go
sorry,
for, and then you go
John.
Tacos John. No. You go to the Taco John's for the potato olays, and then you go for the seagulls in the parking lot that are really friendly, but then jump on your car, and then they look in your window, they open their mouth, and you see in down their throat, and it's terrifying. I wouldn't know. Like, they're frightening. Hypothetically.
Hypothetical speaking.
I appear to have played like a lawyer or banking firm.
Where are you? Sandhill and Crane.
Mm-hmm.
They can live
That's a
for
pretty
decades
bird.
and mate for life. That sounds like a dating profile. That for like vampires.
Maybe
Mates
I can
life.
live for decades.
It's like a vampire dating profile.
No hunters are onto me yet. I'm good.
Oh,
Easy.
oh my god. Speed ran. Let's go. I'm going for the any
Ooh,
percent.
Good.
I'm going for the any percent. I don't have to win. I just have to go fast.
You just have.
The purple martin.
Purple Martin.
I'm too busy staring at birds to actually know what I'm doing in this game, but I'm
That's-
enjoying
that's
it
okay.
nonetheless.
That's kind of. This
I
is
love the chimney
it's just a
swift. It
relaxing
just looks
game,
like
and
a
then it
cigar
eventually
with
ends.
wings.
It does.
Wait.
It does eventually end, yeah.
Oh yeah. Just like life. Bunch of birds. Eventually, it's over.
But you become a bird
Exactly
after.
like life, yeah.
I maybe depends.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to be a bird.
You know what? I'm
You
gonna
gotta be-
take the cigar bird. I think.
You gotta be careful though, because what
Wait, I
we
can
learned
take
from
two?
Animorphs is that if you turn into the bird for over 24 hours, you are stuck as a bird. for the
That's
rest of your
okay.
life.
I will just go
I-
to my local Tacos John, and I will have
Now-
food for life.
V, this prompts the question. If you had to be in an Animorph's form for
Yes.
more than 24 hours, which is to say, to become an animal.
Yeah, this is a fancy way of just asking what animal do you want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But you would, but I guess it's important because in Animorphs they retain their human knowledge, right? Even after
Yes.
24
I thought
hours,
that-
or no?
doesn't that
I
dissipate
think
over
it's
time, though?
yeah. It's supposed to slowly
Okay.
turn them more animal.
Well, if you
Yeah, until
had
they're,
to
like,
stick in an
cold.
animal's body, and right at the 24-hour mark, while you still have your human knowledge, which animal would you like to be stuck in, V?
See, like, I want to say a mountain lion or something, but then I don't know if, like, because you watch the Planet Earth and stuff like that, it's like this mountain lion has missed its prey and it won't eat for another 2 months or something like that. I
Dang it.
want to be a plump mountain lion with lots of sheep and things to eat from.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
the way, how do I activate my animal's power?
So
You use the corresponding thing.
So yeah, to activate your things in the wetlands, you have to draw a card.
Yeah.
If you draw a
Draw
card,
a
they
bird.
activate all from right to left.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I go for Raven. I feel like that would be fun.
That was my.
Plus, they're very smart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
Ravens and
mostly thinking
crows.
I could convince other ravens to do weird things with me and confuse scientists for a while.
Oh,
You know, start
totally.
using swords.
Oh,
Like, start sword fighting.
it's a tool. Why not?
But, like,
Uh-huh.
yeah. You just
Mhm.
rob a toy store, steal,
What?
like, little plastic swords that we're capable of picking up, you know, meant for,
Okay.
like, 2-year-olds or something. And then we just start sword fighting everywhere. And scientists are like, oh no, they're learning.
God.
They've hit the Middle Ages.
It turns out that Redwall was a science documentary all
Oh
along.
my god. They've hit the Middle Ages. Oh no. Next, they'll make
Was it my
little
turn?
raven catapults.
Wait, what?
It is your turn, yeah.
Okay, I'm confused. It's saying choose a card, cards left. Oh. Are we just, I see, we're just drawing a card.
I think V activated
That-
his ability.
Yeah, that just snuck up on me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of
stacked. Oh my god.
Mm.
I got a bald eagle.
I have 5 birds in hand.
There we go. Because
And
I was the next player and I was trying to figure out why it was locking me so hard. And I was like, what is going on?
How do I
Yes.
tap for mana?
Valid. I guess tapping for mana is tapping the gain food button, I guess, right?
Unfortunately, yours is extremely inefficient right now with nothing
It's
played.
true.
Ooh, that's a cool bird.
Oh, I can play it. I didn't. It's like, why is that glowing?
Oh.
The painted white start. Did it start white, but it got painted?
Oh.
Or is it painted and now it's starting to whiten?
That's
Who's painting
the
birds?
real question. Is that
Because,
the
like,
it's the bird ship
I'm still
of
stuck on the
Theseus,
drawing
I think?
bird phase.
Hmm.
There we go.
Well, I mean, on the Procreate and stuff like that, you're using a brush, so isn't it counted as painting?
I mean, I was using a pen. I haven't actually drawn on my iPad in a while.
I
should
haven't
probably do
drawn
it
on
again.
your iPad either.
Yeah, well, I can bring it over at some point.
Okay. Thank you.
Rito, I thought you were speedrunning.
I did see while you this is funny, haha, I did make 3 turns and change my mind on all 3 of them. So I kind of made 3 turns in the time that you guys have been taking one, so I guess I kind of am going fast still, even though I'm going very slow.
He done laid an egg.
I'll lay eggs! 4 eggs! It takes a lot of time to lay
Oh.
4 eggs.
So that's how that do.
You don't want to rush it.
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
So how many?
Too
Wait.
bad. I'm.
Oh, we have 2 more turns after this. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
We'll probably have to. Should we like call it at 3 or something? Or well, I guess we'll just see how it goes.
No, I mean,
the rounds get
they
shorter.
just become faster.
That is true.
Yeah.
If we all kind of start.
As long as we just stop thinking for the last 2 rounds,
Oh, easy.
we'll have plenty of time.
Yeah.
I am so far ahead
Stop
of
using
you.
your brains.
Everyone use your bird brain.
Yeah. Think hard faster, not
Better.
not slow.
Good start.
Stronger. What happened? Whoop. Lay the egg. Do it.
Lay the egg, do it.
I could try to just feed everybody all of the resources by taking the black-chinned hummingbird.
Yeah, just overflow. We'll get
True.
full belly. Oh,
Oh, belly.
full belly.
You have a baby. Get in my belly. What are we doing? I blacked
I don't
out there
know.
for a second.
It's your turn. Your turn, strange man. Make birds
I'm gonna
happy.
Take bird happy. Bird happy.
Don't worry.
I choose no
Bird happy.
and no. Yes, I want to skip this power.
Which power? What are you stealing from us? What are you taking away
I'm
from
holding
us?
so many birds right now.
Competitive
I'm
now.
taking nothing.
Okay, so the biologist in my chat has dropped probably the most metal bird.
Oh.
Loggerhead shrikes are also called butcher birds.
Uh-oh.
It's because while there's also songbirds and not very okay, I'm just gonna read the thing. Never mind, it's my turn. All right, give me a second. Must egg.
I need to catch one of these murder birds, I think.
All right. Laying egg. Okay, there we go. While they are songbirds, they're also predators. They do not have the feet or strength of bill to be able to kill their prey. So after they catch it, they impale it on sharp thorns or barbed wire fences to wait until it dies.
Yeah.
They also tend to have about 7 babies at a time, and they don't fledge until like pretty late, so they have like really full nests. But it's mostly the sticking prey on barbed wire and waiting for it to die is just like
Yeah.
cripes.
Let me stick fellow
what did
birds
they
on
do?
barbed wires right around my 19 children.
Yeah.
Don't cry,
What did
Johnny.
they do before there was barbed wire?
Oh, thorns.
Oh, just a thorn patch.
I love that.
Some spiky plants.
They specifically
Rhinos.
when barbed wire dropped, they lost their minds. They're so psyched.
They just got the global alert. Barbed wire has been invented, and they just
Yeah.
went ape.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, Carol Murderbird, did you hear about the new hotness? Barbed wires."
You're still using thorns? Well, what went through this?
Hmm.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
New question. If you could upgrade birds, how would you upgrade birds?
Third wing.
Third wing.
Third wing, it sticks straight out of the stomach, and they use it when they want to rotate in the air, do a barrel roll.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fourth
First
wing.
thought, best thought.
Fourth wing.
God damn it, no! You can't count things like that, no!
One that comes out of the stomach, and then one goes on the back so they can barrel roll
Full
significantly
cherubim.
faster.
I got it.
No, they're gonna be so good at barrel rolling! No! Reno!
It's a good thing there's nothing that could possibly one up a fourth wing.
Recursive wings. Every
Fractal
feather
wings,
is just
Mandelbrot
another wing.
wings.
Every feather is just another wing. Flapping.
Replete with its own feathers, which themselves are wings.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
There are no feathers. It's just all wings all the way down.
Ooh. Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
Oh, that would actually... I'd be down with that.
Yeah. You didn't say it had to
5G
be an
birds
upgrade
just
for the
wander.
birds. free Wi-Fi.
Birds aren't real. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen one. I played an American coot in my wetlands. Okay, that's...
That's pretty neat. Maybe.
That sounds really dirty.
What do you do?
1, 2.
Who are you,
okay.
the founder of Florida?
Yes. Let's see here.
Max 5.
What's the difference
Oh.
between in the upper right that for the nest? There's eggs in that nest, and then there is
Yeah, it's
this
forest.
nest with egg.
So it's number
So-
of birds. It's not actually like the amount of eggs.
Oh,
It's the amount of birds that
that's-
fulfill that
I see.
requirement.
Wow,
Yes.
I've cheated.
So
in
you
this
can't just
game
have
in real
one
life a
egg-laden
lot.
bird. You have to have a lot of those birds.
Oh, that ain't happening.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well, it'll be hard for everybody. So
Yeah.
It's fine. Just as long as everyone's suffering, I'm happy.
That's how you play the bird game, I think.
Exactly. I think that this game is meant to be grating and the least relaxing thing possible.
So
I think that's the
games.
plan.
Lay the egg. Oh, well.
What is
Oh,
the...
nice. We did it.
You did it.
Good job, Fee. You and I are in this together.
You've got this.
Pew.
My boys.
Wait,
Bird-
what?
That was the round.
Wasn't it? But, okay, so it skips my turn?
Bird
then?
up.
No, you just...
So it wasn't your turn. It was just to get the egg.
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
Like at the end of the round.
All
right.
Yeah.
Bird time, speed run, go.
Bird time. Bird brain speedrun.
Yeah. Don't think, just bird.
So yeah, we do have
Yeah,
one less
bird time the
action.
whole time.
Return to bird.
It's making me do stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay. If you have to do stuff, you have to do stuff.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold it against you.
No. Oh my god, you got a stacked wetlands there, V.
Yeah, if I activate a power, we apparently get 15 turns in a row.
Yes.
Pretty much. You draw a card, you draw 20. You got that trying to channel some pot of greed.
Okay.
Action.
So Moddi and V, I heard from the other boys how they'd upgrade birds. How would you guys upgrade birds?
New bird just dropped. What you got?
Yeah.
Missile pods.
Ooh.
Easy.
Sure. Easy.
Like small
They're
missiles or
always
like
relative to the
actually
size of the
dangerous?
bird.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more eyes.
Ooh.
So like there's
How
not-
many?
Just like another 2.
Okay.
Okay, but now are we talking traditional placement or are they elsewhere?
They are on like the top of the head because birds have like turned their
Uh-huh.
head to see you with the one eye.
Mm.
That's like unfair. So you put the 2 on top, then they don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll really balance birds out in the meta, I think.
I know.
What about just really buff arms with opposable thumbs?
Yeah, you know what?
Raps, have you not seen birds with arms?
I have, but I just wasn't prepared to think about it.
Good. It's good.
You know when
That's
that happens,
surprising
right?
because I'm always thinking about birds with arms.
I changed mine to ability to recognize when something is a window. And not
well.
just more air.
I think V's more eyes would give them the depth
You
and
think so?
foresight, literal foresight, future sight even
Oh,
to
okay.
know.
Then how
Gosh,
wait, how
that'd be
many eyes
really
did
weird.
we add? How many eyes?
It's 2, but they're on the top.
More?
So
okay,
I mean,
okay.
honestly, you could just
Three more
put
eyes
1
then.
if you
Three
really
more eyes
want.
then.
Ooh, but I think that's gonna lose out to having 3 wings.
Yeah.
So 3
three
more
wings
eyes
with
and 4
eyes on them.
wings?
3 eyes with wings on them.
Oh.
God damn it!
Three
there's nothing
three
to
wings
do
with
that.
eyes and 3 eyes with wings.
God damn it! He found the combo. You can't beat that.
Also even more buff. Also 1 more arm. Also force fields. Is that have I fully tapped
They
out?
just smash through your window because they got force fields.
Have I fully tapped out the playground +1 meta yet? Have I done it?
Yeah, exactly.
Infinity plus. Have I done it? Sorry, I thought this was so.
Wait, you all
I
gave me
have my
so
force
much
field
stuff
up.
just now.
Upgrade for birds explode on death. Who is this helping?
What?
Who does this help? I think we need to. I think we need to say what an upgrade is. That came from my chat. Explode on death. I mean, if you have
Wait,
a,
but like, how concussive is this? Do they just like go in,
30
go up in a puff
mile
of feathers,
radius.
or is it like,
30-mile
or
radius.
is it like actually dangerous?
They
Oh,
they
dear.
use them to clear mines. You heard the term canary in a coal mine?
Mhm.
Now
why,
it's canary makes a coal mine.
That's actually why seagulls fly out to sea to die, so that they're not near the coast areas where people still are.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We
it's just
can't
for safety.
confirm. Can't confirm the seagulls don't explode when they die. Cup
I remember there was
holders?
something that a lot of people used to say when I was in primary school, which was if birds ate any rice or grain, they would just
Yeah.
explode.
Yeah, it's true.
That's not true, right?
It's true.
No, no, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah,
the
Probably
one
not
that is
the
true.
explode we think of anyway.
Most birds don't have a way to get rid of like excess gas and stuff like that. Which is why like a super incredibly horrible thing to do would be there were people that would like flick Mentos up into the sky for seagulls. Or not Mentos, Alka-Seltzer tablets. That's what it was. Sorry, my brain
Okay.
got confused with making bottle
Making
bombs
a
real
making
quick.
a viral
Yeah.
YouTube video in 2003.
I was
But
thinking,
no, that was
they
like
flick
that
a
was the
Mentos.
thing that terrible people would do to try to mess with seagull populations because they would eat like the Alka-Seltzer tablet and they would basically it would rupture their stomach.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
No,
horrifying.
it's
Yeah.
It's not true. I think it's just a like very It's just very
The
bad.
rice thing, I'm pretty sure is not true.
No, yeah,
because
yeah.
Rice doesn't expand that much.
No, it's just
mean,
bad. It's-
Realistically, as a whole, just the amount of plastic we've thrown out has effectively
Yeah.
done that with most of these
It's
birds.
true.
But that's way
We've
less
got
funny
other
to think about.
ways. Mhm.
We don't need Alka-Seltzer. We just need plastic wrap,
It's true.
Oh boy.
chip bags.
Chip bags.
Yeah, I'm good enough at killing birds without it.
Oh.
Accidentally!
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I have a slot for you on my bird training team. I'm trying to beat the Elite Four. Just some people who hang around the Taco Johns. Tacos John
Mhm,
in my
thank you.
neighborhood. The Elite Four.
The passers-by near the tacos, John.
The passers-by near the Tacos John. With their birds strong and their badges many. I do like the
I'm intimidated just
upgradability
by this
of cup holders. I do like that one.
I'm sorry, I don't know if we've covered this already. Is Tacos John a real thing?
No,
Or are you
it's-
memeing?
No, I said Taco John's and I heard Rap say the Tacos John, and I just
Mhm.
thought it was funny. I don't know.
Wait, Taco John's is an actual thing?
Yeah, wait, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't know. It's in Minnesota for sure.
When did they start? No, 1969. So my family did not believe in fast food other than burgers for ages.
Yeah.
And so tacos? What's that? We can make those.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, you don't go to Tacos John for the tacos. They have little deep fried hash brown circles, and you feed them to the
You go
seagulls
for the
outside.
family.
You
Gotcha.
go for the fam. You go for John. You do it for him. He's trying to
John's
expand
being more
outside of Minnesota so that my
Mhm.
jokes land. Please. I need my joke to have my mainstream appeal. Please, John.
Just put out a video called How to Understand Minnesotan Humor.
Oh my God. Those exist all over. Don't you know?
But it's just all wrong information.
Yeah. Don't you know the website's ripe with it? Eh? I don't know. Eh?
A.
Eh?
E.
Somebody's drawn birds. Wow.
What if I'm just holding the most birds at the end of the game? Do I get bonus points?
So there is a bonus
There is a
card,
card that
that
does it,
actually
yeah.
does give you, points for birds held in hand at the end of the game, but unless you have
I
it.
don't have that.
There are birds that
each
let you draw
egg-
new ones.
Each egg at the end of the game will give you 1 victory point.
That is true.
So
Yeah,
It's just
you can egg
resources
Gremlin to the very end, and it actually works out really well.
Egg gremlin to the grave.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I see what I need to do, but I don't know if I have the turns to accomplish it.
Yeah, and turn 0 I think does count as a turn, which is kind of
Yes.
weird.
Okay, so rice and bread does not cause birds to explode, but it does cause crop compaction if they eat enough of it. This can cause them to not be able to eat anything else and not digest their food, resulting in food decomposing in their crop can lead to death. Wow, that's sad.
See, it doesn't
Yeah,
kill
don't
them. It
eat
just
bread
makes it so
bread.
they can't ever eat food again, so they die.
Oh,
They didn't die from the bread, they
okay.
died from starvation.
It's not murder. It's later murder. It's not murder. It's future murder. It's fine. Statute of limitations is up on birds, I think.
See, why don't we have cool things like crops?
Or turns left.
We have like just a 2 basically.
It's true.
That was a
Bird. Let's see here. What?
okay.
See, that's why you gotta be the bird. Being a human is there's nothing to it.
What is
Yeah.
bird digestion like? Google. It's very similar to human intestines. Okay. Is this helpful? Yes. Thank you, Google.
But where do the rocks go in?
Where do I have a
don't
new
think we
I have
do
a
that
new
part.
Google. Where do the rocks go in birds?
In the crop.
It goes in the gizzard. Many birds
Okay.
swallow sharp pebbles and grit and hold those rocks in a muscular part of their stomachs called the gizzard. The gizzard contracts and grinds the gastroliths against each other and against the food that the bird has swallowed. Remember that birds have to swallow each bite whole.
I just got an
all
achievement called
birds eat
Toucan of my appreciation, and I
guess
love it.
I guess our gizzard is kind of our mouth with teeth, because birds don't
Yeah.
really do the whole like chew thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could take out your teeth and then put rocks in your mouth, V.
Yeah.
Do all birds
You'd
eat
have to
rocks? All birds have gizzards, but not all birds eat rocks. Okay.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Good to know.
Okay. Did dinosaurs swallow rocks? Thank you, Google. I did want to know that too.
I was curious.
It seems like
Oh my God, I have to
seems
draw
like
so many
dinosaurs might have, yeah.
cards.
Dinosaurs ate rocks too. There you go.
My freaking egret hasn't got me a single fish this entire game.
Which one?
Dang.
Wait. Is that the
'Cause I've been somewhat reliant on you actually succeeding with that.
which one is
It missed it again. I think this is the worst egret.
I feel like I never I feel like
Your
I never
egret
get
is
those.
starving.
Help! Help! I just swallowed a bunch of rocks. I need something to do with them. I ate rocks for nothing. Upgrades for birds' teeth. There we go. This one actually seems valid now, given the context. Upgrade for egret for V, fishing pole. There we go. We're getting them all. Oh.
Yeah, we did make a lot of anatomical decisions instead of just being like, what if we just gave them like human brain,
Yeah.
bird smarts?
Bird smarts. Tetris.
Yes.
So they can make their own teeth.
Bird
They can make everything with their human brain
True.
now.
Bird Tetris. Game Boy. Bird Game Boy.
Bird
Shop bird.
Fortnite.
Bird
Bird
Fortnite.
smarts.
Oh, bird night.
Bird Night. Bird Fortnite. Bird. Microtransactions.
Oh,
Oh, bird
$5.
DLC?
Buy
There
a
you
third
Yes.
wing.
I think I found the hack. Bird microtransactions. That's all of the upgrades. It just costs money.
Yeah. I want to play a video game like that, where it's just like a fine game normally, but the DLC is like fairly cheap, but just makes the game go off the walls.
Yeah.
Like, pay $4, have a second player character simultaneously running alongside yours, does everything you do, including in cutscenes.
Ospreys are
Yeah.
excellent hunters.
Yeah.
Catching a fish in
So
a
like
boat
you're
can
twice as
help
effective in
them
combat,
dive.
and dialogue becomes horrifying.
Just yeah, and even an even more simple one would just be give your character the ability to move and act during cutscenes.
Like you're actually paying to just debug the game.
How many of you guys played Metal Gear Solid? Do you remember how you could kill this what was his name? The sniper guy?
Oh,
The end. I was
Yeah.
actually about to say the only one I've played is Snake Eater. That's exactly the one you're talking about. You can kill the end by just setting the console forward enough in time that he dies of old age during your boss fight.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, you can also snipe him during a cutscene, like prior to that.
Yep.
Yeah. More games like that. Mario Galaxy, snipe Bowser before he takes Peach. Easy.
Ooh.
Easy.
Yeah, if you can move in the opening cutscene, because it's always like Mario just standing there while Bowser comes, picks up Peach from directly next to Mario, and then just walks away. And it's like, do something now, nerd.
Yeah.
Or he's just standing there with a shocked expression next to Luigi and Toad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how Paper Mario Origami whatever started. I feel like that one they did pretty good job of making it a little not to say brutal, but pretty rough.
The gore was a nice touch.
Mm.
Yeah,
The
I
first
just
teen-rated Mario.
Mamma mia. I just played Origami King and I don't remember how it started. Huh. Alas. Easy. Oh. Where we at? We got 2 turns. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're actually. I mean, we go fast on the last round. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah. Especially because the last round is less strategic playing and more like, how can I get more points fast?
How do I lay as many eggs
Yep.
as humanly possible, as birdly possible?
Fire the egg gun.
Thum, thum.
I wonder if he's still activating his draw effects from a couple turns ago
Sorta,
because you have
yeah.
so many. You have so many.
Select any bird from any habitat to spin an egg. Okay, I was doing it wrong.
Oh, the loon! I just realized how cute the loon animation is. Oh,
Yeah, because it's got a babby.
got Babby. Bonus bird. New
Bonus
update.
bird.
Bonus bird.
Bonus birdson. Bonus bird son.
Okay. Well, I don't have enough. Egg. I guess I'll put on that one. Or
You can, you can do whatever you want.
there we go.
I give you
can
permission
do
to bend
whatever
the
I want.
rules.
The problem is choice paralysis.
That is true.
Mm.
Do the leftmost thing.
Black Vulture. When another player kills a bird,
Yup.
gain a food.
Oh.
Turkey vultures have a better sense of smell. I lost it because he in
Rip.
his turn or something.
Okay, have a better sense of smell, so black vultures follow them to food.
Thank you.
Huh. So they're the vulture. They follow vultures around and steal their food.
Oh no.
Wow.
Rude.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't notice that the osprey actually has like a bleeding fish in its hand. Oh, claws.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Hardcore.
Are we
Kill-
looking at? Oh
Mine.
yeah. Oh wow.
That's graphic.
That is a dark bird.
Yep.
This
He just
is
shakes it sometimes too for fun.
Mamma
yeah, 'cause-
mia.
Yeah, he's shaking the fish out.
The first M-rated
I feel like
bird.
that's a very bird thing to do. Just shake it for fun.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna get too far into the human condition, but no, never mind.
They got to do some shaking because they want to make sure that they got some rocks in their stomach. They got to jostle around to hear them go clunk clunk so they know they don't have to eat more.
Clunk, clunk.
What if you had? I mean, hey, what if you had to eat your teeth and you didn't know? You know?
Oh man, I wonder if you could trick a bird to eat a bell, so that when it eats, it jingles.
I mean,
I-
yeah. What? Hear me out.
What?
Feed bird teeth.
I mean,
I don't think we're talking about upgrades anymore, guys.
Hear me out. Feed
I'm
human
a little
rocks.
bit worried. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. My family had a dog that actually did eat rocks.
Oh.
Literally no reason.
No
it wasn't
gizzard.
like, oh, they were by the grill and tasted good. They were just like, no, I found a rock and I ate it, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need surgery in
you
like
could
a
back
month.
up, or yeah,
Oh,
you'd have
man.
to take it for surgery.
Yeah.
Yike. Ugh.
Yeah, I always wonder if like the dog has some kind of plan in mind. Because we were at a cookout the other day, and we had 2 dogs there. One was snapping at bees, and I assume the dog knows what a bee is, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah,
Probably not. A lot
Uh,
of dogs have no clue
it's
and
true.
don't remember well enough, unless they've actively been harmed. And even then, sometimes they don't.
Hmm.
I did it. I played
Yeah.
the cigar bird.
Maybe they know they'll get more attention if they eat rocks. They eat
It's big brain.
big brain. Like
I
if
mean-
if I ate rocks at my local cookout, I would get a lot of attention. So
Yeah.
Wow.
stonks.
And then and then you get banned.
No, I would get surgery.
Well, yeah. But then if you did it again, they would be like, okay, please stop coming back.
I mean, that's
Really
implying
gotta
I
get
would
this
get
guy to
invited
stop.
back the second time at all.
Well,
Yeah,
you
That's-
said your local cookout. That sounds like the kind of thing you
That's
invite
tr-
yourself to.
that's true.
I
That's-
know. I left out some information.
Oh my gosh, how did I get this bird? When did that happen? The whole time? I think I've had it the whole time. How do I have all this? You guys are feeding me like crazy. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are keeping my stomach nice and full.
Or is this just other people giving you
Yeah.
like giving you berries and wheat, or do you got an ability?
No,
that
I think
don't
I'm
know
getting
about?
it from all you guys. I think.
I give people a berry and a wheat every time I take resource.
Yeah.
Sprague's pipit.
Mhm.
This rare bird's mating
'Cause
display
I will
can
admit,
last for over an
I
hour.
ended up with a bunch of birds that are supposed to benefit off of somebody with a predator, and that has not paid out for me. I was gonna bottom feed my way to victory.
It's
Yeah.
my egret. I'm telling you, it's failed every
Egret is
single
so bad.
fishing
We
moment.
really do need to upgrade him with the fishing pole. It's true. Don't
It's
let
like
the-
I hear Stardew Valley's fishing is really bad, and like if you
Oh,
don't
it's-
do mods, it's terrible.
Yeah.
That's maybe like this
Let's-
is unmodded
These
Stardew.
egret mod, just no fish.
Yes, it's unmodded Stardew. As soon as you get the fishing pole, you don't go to the NPC to buy the stew for the +1 fishing stat. Your egret doesn't know, and we can't make fun of him for it. The game didn't tell you that the fishing sucks at level 0, and gets easier as you play. You level. It's an interesting thing. It starts out and it's like fishing at level 0 in Stardew Valley is actually very tough, but then it gets easier, and it makes sense.
Until you start running into the really hard ones, and then
It's
it's
true.
not.
But like it makes sense from a like learning how to do a skill in real life standpoint, but from a video game standpoint, it feels backwards. Like you think that you have to eventually get to the hard part and then you catch hard fish and it's difficult, but no. You just don't know what to do with the fishing pole right away.
Mhm.
Mm.
The scaling
it-
is just the difficulty of the fish you try and catch rather than your ability.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, fish.
Audie, did you know that Rhapsody stole your thunder?
He
What?
did what with my thunder?
He stole your
Stole it.
thunder.
No.
Give it
it's
back.
my thunder now.
I missed
Yeah.
it. Which
I don't know
thunder
what
was
we're
stolen
talking
this
about,
time?
but I'm angry.
Neither.
He's
I'm-
got a cigar bird. He got a secret
Wait,
cigar
what?
bird.
But I got a cigar bird. Where is this cigar bird?
Where's the cigar
He got a
bird?
secret little cigar bird that's just hanging out.
Where,
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Rhapsody's got a cigar bird in the forest.
What?
Secret
He
little cigar bird.
does.
Told nobody.
What the heck?
A little cigar bird? What?
I'm
Yeah.
so.
Oh, you mean the Vox's Swift that looks like a cigar?
Yeah.
Oh my
I was looking
god.
for one that looked like it had a cigar in its mouth, like it's got like a bug coming out. It looks like yeah, see?
Yeah.
Mm.
The poor Swift is defined by its by William Sansom Vox. He was a wealthy mineralogist and naturalist. Nothing to do about the bird himself, only care about William.
Yeah,
Always living in his shadow.
ridiculous. Even its name is just a compliment to William. Like, man, Vox is swift, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Hey,
is.
so quick game-related question.
Yes.
Yes.
Allowed.
I had something in my hand called Breeding Manager, which I think
Yes.
is like a spell card.
Yeah, it's a goal card, probably.
Yeah.
So end of
Do you-
game, that will have its
Ah.
trigger condition assessed, and you will get a certain amount of points based on what the card says.
God,
Yeah.
not quick play magic.
Gotcha,
No.
gotcha.
So spell speed on the breeding machine.
No.
Huh. Turkey vultures are very light and can soar great distances for hours without flapping. Their nostrils are so large you can see right through it. When threatened, they will projectile vomit at whatever startles them. They will also defecate down their own legs, as their urine is very acidic and actually quite clean. By doing this, they kill parasites and pathogens that cling to their feet due to walking on rotting meat.
Uh-huh.
And yet,
That's
when I tell
actually
people I'm
something-
just cleaning parasites off, apparently I'm ruining the pool for everyone.
No.
Yeah.
It's true because athlete's foot. You can get rid
Yes.
of it with your own.
Yeah,
urine.
Foot.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
With
You
your own
just
foot.
kick it.
If you're a true athlete, you'll just kick it off.
Just kick it off, nerd.
Uh,
Um,
oh no.
Humans 1, bird 0.
Exactly.
oh man, this is
I had
annoying. Like,
insufficient time.
the resources I need are the exact resources that y'all have so rudely decided to avoid putting out for me.
Yeah. I haven't grabbed from the food thing in forever because I'm just being. I got a full tum.
Ed. Yeah.
Hmm.
Remind me to always
I like-
play this with V so he can feed me.
I think Moddy has given us a bunch too. I mean, I think I'm also. I think I have a thing that can give food.
Oh,
too.
is that Moddy?
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
getting.
it's
I've been giving
I'm
wheat and
eating from the
berry every
Moddi
time.
food truck right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an all players gain a berry too.
Right. V is the one that gave us cards occasionally.
From time to time, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped. doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But
He
Moddy's
cut
the
us
one
off.
that's just been throwing food our direction. We've just
Yeah.
been sitting there happily munching away.
Oh.
What I can say is once you understand the rules, it is actually not half bad of a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
It's
pretty fun.
It's a great like the physical version of this is so nice. Like it comes with really like high quality boards. You get an actual like physical bird feeder you put together and you roll the dice in it. It's a great family board game.
I want
After
to pick it up,
after
but the
round
digital
1.
version is so good.
Yeah, it's true. I like having both though. But yeah,
Yeah.
great family game after round 1.
Speaking of buying board games, so I went to the local board game store and I wanted to pick up Terraforming Mars because it's also like a really good board game, and like the digital version's decent but doesn't have all the DLC and is a little buggy, so I wanted to pick up the physical version. They have the big box, so thinking it was kind of like the Binding of Isaac. What is it called?
Four Souls? Oh, Requiem? Four Souls
Yeah,
Requiem.
there we go. Thinking it was like Four Souls Requiem, I picked up the big box and I was like, hey employee, does this just have everything for Terraforming Mars? And they're like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then they came back later, it's like, yeah, it's got everything and also some like plastic things. And I'm like, cool. So I bought it. It was like $200, which is like, yeah, this seems like it's a lot of board game.
Yeah.
But it was pretty light. So we're like, maybe not. So like halfway back, I'm just furiously Googling and I'm just like, nope, there's no game in here. It's just plastic pieces. So we just
Yeah.
turn right back around and they're like, we're gonna waive our no return policy because there is no game inside this.
Yeah. I did the same thing with I bought Everdell Pearlbrook before Everdell, but
Oops.
instead
Everdell is good.
Yeah, but instead I just bought the other game too and spent like $100+ on a board game that we have not used the expansion for because we're still learning how to play.
I like it. Everdell is one of my
good.
favorites.
It's great.
Yeah.
I like any game that has a big physical object that you can put stuff on. Like the fact that you put cards on top of the big cutout tree, it's just fun. It just makes it memorable to look at.
No fish.
No fish.
In 4 dice. And I get to do it again, too.
You got
it's gonna
this.
fail again.
You got with
this.
that attitude, absolutely.
I got 1 fish.
Let's go! Egret's been upgraded. Egret's online. Not just a bird dating website.
You fed my magpie and my vulture. They're finally. I love how I got more resources off of V's move than poor V did.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Good egret. Good egret.
Good egret.
Good egret.
Birds all around. Birds all around.
Yeah. Man, and to think if you'd been able to actually get that egret rolling this entire time, I would have just been absolutely crushing it.
Yeah, it's rolling 4 dice per attempt, and it does like 2 or 3 attempts per activation. Because like I have another one that replicates the egret.
Yeah, that's... And it's only succeeded once ever? Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, you can see the little 1 on it. That cash gives you 1 point at the end of the game.
Huge value.
Big
off
value.
This egret right now.
Oh my...
Econ out the
Econ.
wazoo.
Econ. I have only now realized how strange the hooded merganser looks down there. V, that little hat he's got is something. Okay.
That's just his giant Mondo brain.
Yeah, he's a big brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got the human brain expansion that we were talking about.
Yeah. He bought the DLC.
He bought the DLC.
No one knows where he got the money from. You know, the Pelican just ate the money, but the Merganser knew what to do with it.
Boy.
Y'all are thinking way too hard for the final couple rounds.
I just got to my turn. Just the second.
I know, you're thinking too hard.
Excuse me.
I need a sassy speed run.
I'm doing it.
And you're the man that owns the real thing.
I've only played it like 4 times. I do own it. I want to play it more, but you know, you need people. I guess yeah, it does have a single player mode. You don't need people to play this. But still, physical board games. The thought of sitting down and playing a physical board game by myself makes me a little sad.
Yeah,
because
which is weird.
You've made a choice, or like you've decided. I'm not saying that like it sounds like I wish that I would do it. I bet I would have fun if I did. But you have to sit and think for a second about the fact that nobody wants to play with you. You have to come to that realization every time you sit down. And that makes me sad. That concept makes me sad.
Well, is it possible that, because I suffer from this, I have a lot of people who say they want to play games, and I am never the one to say, hey, let's play. I'm always the one waiting for the invite.
Oh, absolutely. It's true. Also, it requires people to visit, to be invited to the house. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's sort of like, it's the end of the day. Game's like an hour long with 2 people. It's like, I don't know.
This is one of the reasons that I really like that. Like, I live with my partner, but we also have a roommate who's just like a mutual friend of ours.
Yeah.
Because anytime we've just like, we've organized dinner around 6:30, we'll finish dinner and I can easily just say, hey, anyone want to play a board game right now? Just get one of these bad boys out. We got a shelf directly next to the dining table. It's lovely. It's like a permanent sleepover.
It's a human upgrade.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's
human upgrade, social contacts.
That's the human teeth for birds for people.
Human teeth for birds for people for dummies.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Dante!
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
Mhm.
Wow. Did you hear it has a new funky mode?
Ooh. How funky you get?
Okay.
That's pretty funky.
I've still got 3 rounds. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I need a speed run.
Sorry,
I
go fast.
misjudged.
Sorry, go fast. Sorry,
yeah.
go fast.
Yeah.
Don't
you
use your
sure
thinking too
you're
much.
Wanderbot?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I need more fish.
Oh.
Yeah, if someone could be giving us fish. Molly, can you get a give everyone fish card online, please?
Yeah, Monty's playing
No,
support.
No. I have the when other people play wet bird, I
Ooh.
gain fish.
Okay.
Was that when other people play Wetbird?
Yeah, when other people
Mhm.
play Wetbird, you get fish.
I get fish when play wet bird.
Play Wetbird, get fish. Okay. You know what? Sure. Boom.
There is no step 3.
So speaking of getting other people to play board games with you, I went out and bought a pair of really neat-looking board games before my family came to visit last week. I picked up Oath, and I picked up Nemesis. Oath is kind of like Root, and Nemesis is
Red-tailed
effectively
hawk.
like
Movies almost always use the
uh,
red-tailed hawk's call for
oh,
any
shoot.
raptor.
the Aliens movie, probably like Alien 2. And my family gets here, looks at both board games, is like, nope, too complicated. I was like, no, but these board games I bought
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, that's why you
And then
gotta
we
pick
tried
up.
to learn it, and it was a mistake because they were way too complicated.
Highly recommended picking. Yeah, like that's why I have complicated board games, and then I have a couple board games that are just like really nice and clean and simple. Like highly recommended Love Letter, $10 at Target.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful game for that situation. Fits in a little pouch. Takes 5 minutes to explain. Great game.
So you
Cool.
gauge
Also good for that.
if it's complicated or not based on how long it takes to explain.
Yeah, pretty much. It's if it's a game that can, when you say what it's kind of like, and you can utter the phrase, I guess it's kind of like war, then yes, it's I would say it's a pretty straightforward one.
Right?
But
Does time factor into that at all? So like, yeah, this is a easy game, but if it's an hour long compared to doing like 3 20-minute games.
yeah, I mean it depends what the situation is. Love Letter is great because it's one of those games where the rounds are like a few minutes, and the idea is you just play a lot of rounds, and you just be like, okay, this is the amount of rounds we're playing to. Those games are great for that situation. But yeah, you could also bird fight
Bird fight.
if you've captured any. I got a new murder bird that I'm training, trying to evolve it back
Just
into
so
a
I'm
dinosaur.
Just so I'm understanding this correctly, this final round is total number of eggs on birds with a specific nest type or star type, but it still caps at 5.
Correct. Caps at 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caps at 5,
Yeah, so
but
there's
eggs
two
at the end
different-
of the game are worth 1 point anyways. So
Yeah.
all
Oh,
eggs
are
are
they?
worth
There's two
1
different
point. Yep.
scoring mechanisms that you might want to keep an eye on. That one of them is not relevant here, but you can either have each player has the ability to get a score up to 5 in each of the categories, or you compete against the other players, and the person who wins gets the most points, and then the person who goes second gets the next amount of points, etc., so on and so forth. One of them makes you play a little more actively and look at everyone else's boards. This one, I think, is just more enjoyable and more relaxing.
Makes sense.
This one matches the music of the game,
Yes.
which is zen as hell.
Now, the other rounds where we had to have like eggs in trees or eggs in straw nests, that counting stage is done, right?
Yes.
Yes.
At
each
the end of the
previous ones are
round, Yeah, at the end of the round, you tally up what you had for that round. Correct. So right now, it's just the eggs in the. I don't even know how to explain that nest, but
Like one the dirt.
yeah. But yeah, we're Wander and I only have one more turn. Raps has one more turn. You guys have 2 more turns. Then we're donezo, and it'll tally up everything for us.
Yep, and we can watch it very slowly do the tally as well.
It's true. And then we can watch as Wander inevitably. Oh my God, he's done it again! It's egg apocalypse.
Every single final round,
It's
eggs.
Yeah. It's just what you
I don't
do.
do anything else. It's just eggs.
It is what you do. It's a very efficient way. It's very efficient. Lot points.
It's a lot of points. It's a lot of free points, effectively, that you don't have to finagle around drawing or, getting sufficient anything.
Gotcha.
Not the most optimized build. I could have done better. I spent too much time getting my food engine going, and then somebody started throwing food at me as soon as it was done. So it's just like, well, now what do I do?
How dare they
Yeah.
feed you so much generously?
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Boy.
That would have been.
Oh, wait,
that
am
would
I
have been a much
giving
better thing.
people
to do.
eggs.
Are you?
Lay 1 egg on current bird. It's kind of weird.
Yep. Whichever bird is activating that will just immediately put an egg on itself if you let the trigger go through.
Yeah, I feel like there's no world where you don't do that.
Yeah. No, I don't want free points.
Ooh, I think I made a mistake. I could have netted like 1 extra point, maybe.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I could have netted, I think, like 9 more points. Oh.
I almost maxed out egg.
But that would have involved more thinking than I feel like. Oh my God! Every bird I flip over is too big for me to kill. I am a terrible bird trainer. All right, there we go. Laying eggs is a very quick action.
Mm-hmm.
Egg speed run.
Egg speed run.
Speed egg.
Yeah.
There we go. Speed egg.
Turkeys are really silly birds. Like, you guys know how, like, most birds will fight their reflections? Turkeys will, like, waste an entire day fighting their reflection in a puddle.
Yeah.
They can't handle it.
If you get close to a loon, they'll flail their arms around to try and scare you away, literally forever until you go away, and if you don't, they'll actually drown and die. Instead of just swimming away.
I legitimately cannot tell. You said arms, but I cannot tell if you meant wings and are serious or not.
Their arms. They flap their wings.
Okay.
This is true. This is true. Loons, if you get close to them in the water, and you're in like a canoe or a boat or something, they'll flap their wings so hard that they're kind of like coming out of the water like a speedboat tilted up towards the sky, and they'll just keep on doing that literally until you go away. And if you never go away, they will die because they will drown instead of swimming away. They're super committed to the bit.
I mean, you gotta
It's
respect
illegal
the commitment
now.
to the bit.
Yeah? Gotta respect the commitment to the bit. Bit until I die. But
no, I don't have any more birds with that nest.
let's see, can you lay egg? Oh, you're pretty egged out.
Only 72 hours left here.
Yeah, 72 hours.
I know.
72 hours. You got to speed it up.
I mean, it's less than that. It's 71 hours, 59 minutes, and 13 seconds. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. It's
9,
ticking.
8, 7, 6,
Lay those
5,
eggs.
4. We're all gonna die. 3, 2, 1. It's already happening. 0.
Hmm.
Oh, he's maxed out on eggs.
He's
Mostly maxed out on eggs.
He is an egg boy, for sure. Oh
He
my
egged
god.
up.
He egged up.
Okay, here we go. Dice outside bird feeder. There's none.
Correct.
I just wasted my egret turn. That was gonna be the turn I got massive food.
Oh man.
Here you go. I have a bird.
Bird up.
Bird up. Wait, what's happening? Oh, Wander. Yeah.
Oh, we get to draw.
Yeah.
Just gain a bird. I'll take the painted bunting. Thank
What?
you.
You also
Good choice,
might
good
be
choice.
able to plant an egg on a certain nest because everything activated.
All right.
What?
What? Wait, it's back. Wait, it's back to Wander.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
one more
Oh.
turn, I
He
guess.
has the ability to plant an egg on a like a bundle nest because of something activated.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah,
I am-
you have nowhere to put it.
I am birded up.
You are birded up. Oh, lay egg. Thank you.
No problem.
Done. 13. Wow, way to go, gang. Good job. Good job.
What?
All right.
Is it done?
Is something
It-
happening?
there it
or
It's
is.
done.
goes-
Click in the bottom
yeah.
right. Yeah.
I'm just watching it queue up now.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
We all got max of 5.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I didn't get that many eggs out at the end.
Oh
I
boy.
don't know how I didn't
Oh.
win based off cards.
But
Oh,
I tucked a lot of cards.
holy Tuck. You
Oh,
little
baby.
Tucker.
Mm.
Oh, right at the end.
Wow.
Good for you.
Oh my god. Rip.
My.
That was
That
close.
was really tense and competitive. Hell yeah.
Good bird
Yeah,
fighting.
Near the end, yeah, it was exclusively tense and competitive while watching the numbers queue up. All of the
Yes.
previous stuff, just
It's
no
funny.
tension.
It's like that's the the only
Mhm.
tension is literally the graphs.
Hey, both of you guys got your end of round goals.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Nice.
I had
did
3
it.
end of rounds. So I had 3 bonus cards in hand that were the kind of goals I was working towards. One of them was just for having birds that would accept any wild thing, and I managed to get 12 points out of that just by
Ah.
playing 6
Wow.
different birds that accepted wilds.
Dang.
I was one bird away from. I had a bonus card that was like birds that can only be played in the grassland or the middle place. I can't remember, grasslands, whatever.
Mhm.
And I would have
Mhm.
got. That's what I was saying. I would have got 9 more points if I did, or like 5 more if I would have done that instead of played more eggs. It would have been.
Mhm.
It would have been smarter. It would have been apparently enough. Oh heck. It's a good thing
Oh,
that
heck,
I
indeed.
don't care. Congratulations. This has been the Wholesomeverse Live. We started it out with Betrayal at Baldur's Gate and moved on to good old Wingspan. It was a good time. I hope you guys. I know that it's a very. It's complex for the first round, but yeah, hopefully you see why we like the game. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I had a good time. But
Yeah, for sure. Always.
alas, that is it. So I'm gonna close my eyes and point at my screen to say who goes first. It's Rhapsody.
Hi. Rhapsody Plays, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. And there is a Death's Door series as well as a Wingspan series, highlights from the Storybook Brawls that have been particularly good. And the Spellcasting University series all going up on YouTube at the moment. Particularly, I would recommend the Wildemyth series. It only just started, I want to say, about 6 hours ago. The
Yeah.
first episode would have went up 7 hours before the stream started. It is a very, very, very good time. I was given the way to describe it by chat of calling it XCOM and D&D at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like it's ridiculously good, and the narrative in it is deeply moving as well as deeply modular based on the way that you play,
Yeah.
or variable based on the way you play.
It's a
That's
good
good.
game.
And
Mhm.
are you streaming after this? I assume no, because I don't think you're streaming right now. Right?
No,
You're
no,
not? All right.
no.
All right. Would you close your eyes and point at your Discord and and say who the closest person to your finger is?
Got it.
That's how we're doing this today, I guess.
Hey Rito, what do you do when you do it?
Oh my god.
Closed loop.
I YouTube, I Retromation, I games, indie, mostly roguelike lots often. Playing Dice Legacy, I got like one more episode going out tomorrow. I was able to get with the early or the beta access. That game is amazingly good. I cannot wait. It is everything I didn't know I wanted in a video game. It's great. Like Civ as a board game, but only possible as a video game. Kind of a vibe with a bunch of dice. In addition to a new indie game every day with the Let's Try series, lots of really good games and a few not as good, but mostly, on average, great games. I'm gonna close my eyes and point at my screen again, I guess, and it is.
Oh boy.
It is. Oh boy himself. It's Moddi.
Oh.
What do you do? Where do you do
hello,
it?
hello.
Are you streaming after?
I am ModdiPly. Currently only really do stuff on Twitch. I have a Twitter that I forget to post on all the time. And I currently I'm playing a lot of Tarkov. I recently started an 1.17. Don't know where 11 came from. Kind of an SMP style thing with some community moderators and close friends. Those two have been eating up a lot of my time, but we're also in the voting stage of week 1 of the Amazon buyout event that we did, where people threw a bunch of suggestions into a chat that I couldn't see to vote on a donation pool from my birthday stream to send me these items blind that I will be opening on stream like 2 weeks from now ish.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
So
that.
week
I'm
1, we
excited.
apparently got 50 something suggestions. Week 1 ended. They're voting on that to take like the top 5, and then after that, it was the donators and gifters from that stream are locking in extra suggestions, and then it's going to be a full-on weighted voting system, and then we're going to go down the list by like 30 items, and they're all going to be shipped to my door. Oh God, it's going to be a time. But yeah, that's the big stuff going on for me, and I will be streaming after this. I think I will be jumping on that Minecraft SMP thing that I was talking about.
Yeah. And would you close your eyes and point at the screen?
I can definitely do so. I guess it's just above or below at this point. I guess Wander. Who are you? What do you do? Where do you do it?
Twitch.tv/Wanderbot, YouTube.com/user/Wanderbots. I really should look into changing that at some point. Anyway, I've been playing kind of whatever. I got really into Against the Storm, which I think is kind of old news for some people. But I thought that was really, really fun, so I ended up doing like a couple episodes. Let's see, gosh, what else am I gonna be playing? Dreamscaper, Starmancer. My list is eternal. It's awful. I went away for a week, and apparently that was the week to not go away for, because apparently there's like a gazillion games that came out last Thursday. It's like 7 games, and I'm just trying to chew through that list before I get buried underneath more games.
Feels like every week for the past couple months has been the week not to go away for, unfortunately.
Yep. Well, luckily, at this point, I have been advised by multiple people to not go anywhere for a while. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And
Good idea.
Yeah. All right.
You close your eyes and point at the closest person who hasn't gone yet.
Okay. Give me a second. Let's see.
Yeah. Which I wonder which person who hasn't gone yet you'll be closest to.
Well, I ended up missing, and I'm pointing at Penta. So, V, what do you do? Where do you do it?
VeeDotMe on Twitch, also YouTube. I mostly do roguelike things like the other folks here, but today it's actually super sad. I wasn't supposed to be playing Dead Cells. I did it anyway yesterday because they did an update.
Yeah.
But today it's different. Today I'm playing Dreamscaper. 1.0 release is tomorrow. So getting a head start on that. I actually think it's a fantastic game. If you liked Hades, I think this scratches that itch more so than like a lot of the other roguelikes out there. And it's fairly deep. So I think whoever out there who played Hades, I think you might have fun with this one.
Are you playing the 1.0 after this? Or
yes.
Oh, neat. Good stuff.
Yeah, so I tossed up like a first look on YouTube, which was mostly the same, but with a lot of quality of life that I didn't see a year ago. But I know they added like actual story content, new biomes, some community suggestions, as well as like a community contest for making items.
Yeah. Well, all right. So this has been the Wholesomeverse Live. Everybody will have a little command for the Wholesomeverse that they will put in their chat, and there is a link to a Discord that has everybody in the call and a lot more in the Wholesomeverse. Great group of creators covering all kinds of stuff that is typically indie. And there'll be a little section in there you can click that'll have all of the links for everything that we said in a very easy lizard brain clickable kind of a fashion where you can just run down the list and subscribe to every single person. Definitely do that. Subscribe to everybody. Follow everyone on Twitch. Join all the Discords. Join all the Twitters. Support all the Patreons. Buy all the merch. And you might just get a little handwritten note if you do all of that. Thank you for watching Wholesomeverse Live for the week. Thank you.
Boy.
Bye-bye, boys. I'll see you later.
Adios.
Bye.
games.
Good playing with you guys.
All right. I forgot I was live because I haven't been live too much. Thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate that. It was good to come back to the good old stream. Let's do a little raid on a little bit of, let's see here. Who was live? It was Moddi. It was V. Oh, appreciate you too. Have a good day to you too, Juno. Great. Thank you very much. Do a little raid on a little VeeDotMe, who's playing a little bit of Dreamscape. But alas, we'll be checking out Dreamscaper maybe on, I don't know. The video would probably go up on Friday. I'll probably record it tomorrow, and it'll go up on Friday or something, since I do not have access to 1.0 like the wonderful VeeDotMe, who you're going to be checking out, does. Because I did not check it out before, because I was waiting for the 1.0, but they only gave 1.0 to the people who checked it out before 1.0, which makes sense. It's respectable, but I don't have access to it. So, yeah, like Friday. Probably I'll play it on Friday for the Let's Try series or something, because it looks really neat. Looks real neat. Alas, really neat stuff coming soon for the Twitch channel. People who are subscribed, especially, I see a lot of you here who are subscribed. You can get some fun stuff coming to your faces very soon. I have a really weird, huge project that is going to make subscribing on Twitch a little bit more spicy, a little bit more fun. So stay tuned for that very soon. There's a huge project that I'm working on that I'm so excited to bring to you guys. All right, catch you guys later. Bye-bye.